Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Deltarune Chapter 5. Chat, to commemorate finishing tonight's chapter, I got you some flowers. But then they all started acting like what they thought humans were and ended up having to fight them and befriend them, and it turned into this whole thing. But it's the thought that counts, right? Thank you for tuning in, and again, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I lost my train of thought. Thanks for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream, everybody. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I hope everything is working okay. There was a weird hiccup when I started up the stream. Normally I just click a couple of things and then YouTube also goes live right after Twitch. It took like a full minute. So on YouTube, I hope everything is working. If it conks out, please let me know. And then we'll just kill the stream or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me read some chat over on Twitch. Extemporaneous was here earlier with Lurk and a random Transformers check. Blight from Energon. He was one of the Combaticons in the Energon series. He was a stand-in in that series for Swindle, a character I really like. I think I actually have a small action figure of Blight somewhere. Buried away in my closet or something like that. But he's a nifty little dude. Also, would you rather have every scoop of ice cream be too melted or every brownie be a corner piece? Oh, okay, I need to know, chat. What is y'all's opinion on brownie corner pieces? I don't know if this is a hot take. Those are my least favorite parts of the brownie. I feel like some people are like, oh, I want the edge pieces. I want edge pieces on cake because they have more frosting. But I feel like the edge pieces on brownies are a little too overcooked. They're a little bit burned, a little too crispy. And brownie is just that times two. However, ice cream that's too melted is far worse, especially if it's on a cone. If you want to get it melted, you can just wait. But if that's the only way, I think the brownies got to take one for the team. I got to go with corner piece brownies so that ice cream could still be good. But thank you for lurking, Extemporaneous. Oak says, hey, long gun. And the whole command, I had an audio-visual volunteer training for church today. How'd it go? So I might be handling audio next Sunday morning. That's pretty cool. I'm what kind is just handling the organ music and microphones and stuff like that, or is it the type of church that has a full-on rock band or something like that? Either way, hope it goes well. Queen Katie says howdy. Just got on my PC after doing some more story in Zenless Zone Zero. So wonderful timing. Well, as long as y'all are here, then it's wonderful timing for me. I still never played Zenless Zone Zero, but I like saying Zenless Zone Zero. But how you doing? Extemporaneous, Queen Katie, and Jorge saying, hey, Logan, playing some Persona 4 Golden before going to the pool. Hope you're having a good night. I'm doing all right. It's good to see. I'm glad that you've been here for some of these Deltarune streams, because I miss when we'd always see you every single stream. So anytime that we have you here, even if it's just before pool time, is wonderful. I hope you have a lot of fun, Jorge. And overall on YouTube, Null says, Girona. But again, that was before the stream started. So Null, if you're there, let me know if I am live on YouTube, because technical difficulties, it happens. So let's go ahead and load up where we left off. Oh, actually, before we do that, I guess I can load and then talk about this stuff. Let's go ahead and load up here. This should be the one we left off in right here. We're about to do the final boss fight. We technically went in and initiated it at the end of last Deltarune stream, but we didn't actually try it. Just wanted to see if that was indeed the boss fight. So we're probably going to finish. We may likely finish this chapter early tonight. It depends on how on task I stay, I suppose. But here's the plan. If we finish early tonight, I did over the past week or so go back to my old Chapter 2 Snowgrave Weird Route save file, and I just zipped through Chapter 3 really, really fast with it. So if we get done, we're going to see Chapter 4's Weird Route stuff, which I assume is all the Noel stuff at the beginning. And then if we can get through all of that, then on Friday, if we do a Deltarune stream, we ought to be able to do Chapter 5 Weird Route. So yeah. Oh, and over on YouTube, Null says, I can see, even with my atrocious internet. Okay, that is a relief. Thank you, Null. I really, really appreciate it. But also, how are y'all doing? I feel like my Tuesdays are measured in quality based on whether or not I remember to do the schedule command. And I remembered to do the schedule command today. And see, Oak says, Logan, can I have the yellow flower? I'm going to do a thing to him. It's been a while since we've had one of those references. A friend of mine at work the other day made a joking reference about a man getting pregnant, and I so wanted to do like, all right, turn the counter over, another MPreg reference, just like we do on the streams here. But sadly, my friend has never watched the streams, which might be good. Might be good for maintaining respect for myself. Quickett says, Flower Man! Flower Man! Oh, that's right, and there was the Flower Man song. And I don't know how to do the lyrics for it, but y'all should sing along when we fight the Flower Man. Oh, and over on YouTube, Null says, I'm early now because I finished DR2, so no more distractions. What do you think? Obviously, don't give any spoilers there in case anybody pops in that chat over there and hasn't played it. But, like, Danganronpa 2 is my favorite from the series. Had you played it before? I feel like you said you hadn't. This was your first time, right? Y'all ready for a 2x2? All right, let's keep going here. Ah, there we go. Chris, Susie, Ralsei. We could speed through this dialogue since we saw it last time, but might as well just remind ourselves, refresh our memories on what happened. So, you finally made it. The fountain's just a step away now. Come here. We could turn back, you guys. We don't have to do what he says. Also, I feel really bad. My face landed right in Susie's bosom. That is not appropriate. Even though I'm pretty sure Susie is some kind of a lizard thing and not a mammal and probably doesn't have a bosom, it's where the bosom would be. It's a phantom bosom. Fate should say we are destined to fight. But I believe in you three. I believe you have the power to change that fate. So, will you use it? Or will you prove your fantasy stronger than ours?
I don't know if you have knowledge of this, but what are your thoughts of Togor Dreamer?
Okay, so for those who don't know, I'm assuming you guys all know, and that was even the name that I believe was used on the Undertale 10th anniversary stream, right? Togor was a kind of a meme fan character that's made up because since Toriel and Asgore's son is named Asriel, which is, of course, like, named after an old like legendary archangel in certain types of Christian lore, but also comes from the Az in Asgore and Tor-El. So Az from Asgore, Tor-El, Asriel. And so somebody made a thing where you took the other syllables. You took the Tor, or the toe from Toriel, and the Gore from Asgore made Togor. And it's just this little goat. But it's fun. It's not like my favorite fanon character or fanon thing. But also, Jorge, were you here when I mentioned my new theory? I tried to come up with a theory last time. I actually came up with it last Wednesday. And I forgot to mention this. Because here's why I know that theory it won't be true, but why I want to believe it's going to be true. It was the middle of the night. It was as I was getting ready for bed. And right when I thought of the theory, I then looked at my phone, and the time was 12:24, which is just 1 minute away from 12:25. Almost 12:25 means it is 12:25. And so it's like Christmas type of a thing. So it should be real. But yeah, Jorge, were you here when I talked about my theory? Oh crap, I remember. I see redeemed for the suggested poll that has appeared in my notifications. We got to do this. Because this was Jorge's thing. Here's a prediction. We got to start a prediction on Twitch. And I don't know how long to set this for, because we don't have a lot of people here, but we'll just do it. So, will Logan beat Flowery first try? On first try, yeah, on first try. And let's give you yes and no options here. And we'll do a full-on 10-minute submission period, because I hope that this fight lasts longer than 10 minutes. So go ahead and cast your votes here, and we'll get into the fight, and then I'll read some more in the chat. I see that we got stuff on both YouTube and Twitch, which makes me very, very happy. Also, I'm gonna have a sip of water because I'm a thirsty boy. So, you made up your minds. Listen, since the beginning, we were love. Your father grew us a rainbow bouquet of 7 flowers as a proposal to your mother. Flowers that were only supposed to live for 1 smiling day. And yet, he did not let us go. He kept us alive alongside his love. Every day he watered us, he talked to us, he sang his dreams to us. And each day, we wish we could do something in return. His friend grew sick, and we could do nothing. And once again, I'm assuming that we're talking about Rudy. I did have my theory earlier in the chapter that Flowery actually is a human in the dark world, is like Asgore's actual college roommate, which I still like. And I wanted to say that Flowery is like Chris's biological father before Toriel and Asgore adopted Chris, but I guess that was too much to theorize. Oh, also, I see we got a first-time chatter. Jimmy the Squid saying, hello. Jimmy the Squid, I read every comment in chat. I'm always behind, but I have a little overlay that shows me when there's a first-time chatter. I guess, you know what, even though there's no background music, let me read a couple of comments in the chat because we're 12 minutes into stream. And I'm probably 10 minutes behind. But Jimmy the Squid, if you're new here, before we get in the fight, let me quickly give you the rundown of the channel as well. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We are right now alternating between this, Deltarune Chapter 5, and the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're probably going to finish the chapter tonight. And so if we finish early, we'll go back and do some Chapter 4 Weird Route stuff, and then maybe on Friday do Chapter 5 Weird Route. But also, let me post into the chat both on Twitch and on YouTube, because we multi-stream on both. Our link tree has all of our social media, including a Discord invite, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, everything you could ever want, or maybe nothing you want. Maybe everything you specifically don't want. But it's there, should you want it, or should you want to ignore it. It's there as well. But yeah, I'll read a couple comments and we'll get into this boss fight. So, and y'all, we still got like 7 or 8 minutes on the prediction. Cast your votes whether we're going to win this first try. Oak says, that is absolutely hot take. It's also wrong. I just like a brownie middle piece. Oak said the crispy is what makes it good. Oh, but you know what? But this just means that you can have the corner pieces and I can have the middle pieces. Jorge says, traditionally in Hispanic culture, we have big frosting roses on the corners of the cake, so the corner piece is highly coveted piece. Well, including on like brownies, because that would make me want the corner piece of brownie, because I love frosting, especially buttercream frosting. Oak said, basically, have to set up the microphones for the podium, choir, piano, guitars, and then keep the mix sounding good for the speakers and the live stream. Ooh, you guys got live stream. Actually, the church I go to started doing live streams when like COVID lockdowns were happening, so that was kind of neat. It's high tech. Oak says, so excited for Chapter 5 Weird Route. I also haven't finished the last Deltarune stream. I got like halfway through. Okay, but you saw how I did in the boss fight against Pink, against Mew Mew Kissy Cutie, right? Were you proud of me? Eglin says, yippee! How you doing, Eglin? Yes, as you see Jimmy the Squid, I'm still very far behind. Over on YouTube, let's see what's going on over there. Let's see, Null is saying, I gotta find where I left off. I had to scroll up. Null says, it's peak, and yes, my first time. Next, I will play Ultra Despair Girls, and then watch 3, then play V3, then pray I could do 2x2, and doesn't have de nouveau. Okay, but here's the thing. Make sure that when you watch 3, the anime, that you watch it in broadcast order, not in chronological order. Some streaming platforms put it up in chronological order, and it's not meant to be watched that way. You gotta watch it in broadcast order. Null said, spend all day drawing in its stead, because I can't download Ultra Despair Girls. I have slow internet right now. Boo! The DR3 watching order seems like a huge pain, TBH. Well, because you got to alternate through the 2 timelines back and forth. Once you get the hang of it, it goes smoothly. You can watch that. Well, actually, no, you should probably play Ultra Despair Girls before that. Never mind. Play Ultra Despair Girls before that. Undertale Flowey the Flower says, file 1 saved. Well, howdy, human. I'm Flowey the Flower. What are you doing? I am not dying or killing and being killed. Flowey the Flower, how are you doing today? Are you nice today? Null said, hello, Flowey, from the hit game Undertale. Flowey says, hello. And Doki Devin says, ooh, looks like I joined at the perfect time. Love your voice acted, dude. Great job. Oh, thank you. Have you seen me do like clips or something, like my TikToks and YouTube shorts? Because, because I guess I was doing Flowery's voice. I don't know. But welcome, both Flowey and Doki Devin. Should I call you Doki or call you Devin? Probably Devin. I'll call you Devin. Hopefully you guys saw the link tree and heard all the rundown of the channel. And Flowey says, what is going on here? Okay, we're going to play this game. I've wasted too much time in the chat already. Sorry on YouTube, by the way, that we can't have both Twitch and YouTube on screen. Twitch has like a terms of service that doesn't allow like combined chat on screen. And I'll read some more on the Twitch. I'm getting farther behind on Twitch, but I love you all. I love you all. You're halfway through your gambling on the Twitch side for whether I'll beat this first try. Let's do this. His money ran out and we could do nothing. His family left him and we could do nothing. And yet he still cared for us. Weak, useless flowers. Flowers that could do nothing in return. But now, our time has come for flowers to be the heroes and build a world where all his kindness may be repaid. Chris, this is your final chance. If you really believe your world is better, then stand against us. All of our friends we've recruited are helping the boss instead of us. Wait, is this saying? Is it Flowery saying this? My recruits.
Lend me your power.
Ooh, I'm like He-Man powering up. Oh, I said, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. All right, Chris, if you want to prove your worth, charge up your bravely colored heart. This like charging up sounds so much like Mega Man's Mega Buster. I mean, it's got to be like inspired by that, right? Okay. So now this is the last time I tried to sing that. I'm not going to try that again. I hope you guys don't mind. Chris, press and release X to dash topping. It works too. I know, Ralsei. I figured it out based on context clues. We got to act. Okay, check. Or this doesn't say it's useless. Posy or posies. Okay, so obviously we need enough TP for those things. We're floating on flowers. This is cool music. So we gotta build we do have some TP automatically, but not enough of these things. So we gotta build up some TP. Defend! And you know what? We're gonna start with some S action and some R action. There we go. You know, I had wanted you to meet the other flowers, to see how wonderful they all are. Whoa! What is that? I heard a bling! Oh, Pac-Man! What was the Pac-Man? Did that hurt? Pac-Man hurt Susie! Oh, what was it? B97, B9, B97. Oh, is that Flower Man with his heart in the sand? It's the lyrics. I should have learned how to sing this song before. Oh, I like when it gets bright like that. And the sunrise or sunset. Stands to watch the whole wide world from a can. How you doing, B97? Are you the one who? Oh, you were the one who followed. Thank you for the follow. Did you catch the rundown on the channel earlier? We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Also play the Greatest Journey Chronicles. On Friday, I'm hoping to do Chapter 5 Weird Route stuff. We got max TP, so I guess we might as well do a posy for the 10% and then have Susie and Ralsei also do some S action and R action. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I will read some more chat soon, but I gotta pay. Wait, whoa. S action and R action did not do Mercy. I should have read what it said before. Okay. So what I gotta read what it says. You posed alone, press with the right timing to pose. Oh, darn it! You engaged a superior pose. It was very effective. Susie gives her all. Okay, so it just increases TP. I don't really like that syringe there, but okay. If everyone could just be friends, you might turn over a new leaf. Oh crap! I gotta hurt you. Oh crap! Okay. My timing is really bad. I gotta work on this. Okay, that was not good. I'm still figuring this out though. But okay, Flowery. Down. So I guess we might as well do a posy and then defend, since that'll just increase TP as well. Right? I think.
I forgot to mention, I'm assuming you didn't do this last stream BC. It's kinda hard to find, but if you go back to Pink's shop after beating her, there is new dialogue. Maybe once you beat Flowery and everything, you can reload a save and go back to see.
Okay, thank you for the 10 bits. You should be happy to know that chat prompted me to go back there, and so we got it, and it was very interesting, and I'm glad we did, because as soon as I ended the stream, I pulled up, because I always check it on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter to make sure everything is all done, and when I pulled up Twitter, the first thing that appeared on my feed was a fan comic dramatizing that conversation, and that would have spoiled it. So I'm so glad that we caught it last time. But thank you for the 10 bits. I'm going to do another round or two, and then we will read some more chat, including from our new follower over on Twitch, B97. And I'll read some stuff over on YouTube as well from Doki Devin and from Flowey, from Undertale and everything. But okay, actually, I don't know if defending is doing as much as the S action, R action, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. You posed alone. Press with the right time to pose, and oh darn, it's still too early again. Only 1%. That was very effective. But I see your hearts are set in stone. Your world, your fountain, is more important than ours. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, there's stuff behind me. Why is there stuff following me? Oh, crap. Whoa, okay. I did very poorly. I did very, very poorly there. Okay, so we are going to do an act and a blow away. Okay, I'll blow away and that's a different thing than posing. We're gonna do that. Susie will do a defend, and Ralse is gonna do some heal prayer, because we've taken some damage there. Blow away. Oh, okay, only 5%. You made Flowery's hair blow beautifully. Arriba!
Fun fact about that dialogue, the only reason you got it is because you acted on an _friend at the beginning of the Dark World. You were scared it would ruin your save or something, and we all smiled suspiciously, but all it does is unlock that dialogue after beating Pink. That dialogue...
Oh, it was also added in the patch. It wasn't there on release for some reason. Well, thank you for the 10 bits. I don't know. I don't understand the causality between why acting on that thing, that little face there, whatever, caused that, but at least we got it. So thank you again, Oak. I'm gonna pause for a second from the fight to read some chat, because like I said, I am behind. Let's see. Oak says, gonna try really hard to stay for all stream, but also I have an appointment early tomorrow. Totally understandable, Oak. I would be happy to have you here as long as you can. Jorge said, can Logan beat Flowery in one attempt? Well, I hope everybody got their gambling in on Twitch. Oak said, my main concern is if Logan does all of Chapter 4 Weird Route content in one stream, the Chapter 5 Weird Route content will not be enough for a full stream? Oh, is it just because, like, is it one of those things where once we get in the Dark World, it's, like, no longer different? Like, don't underestimate how long it takes me to do, like, pre-Dark World stuff. Remember, that took, like, 2 full streams before we even got to the Dark World. Jorge says, Chris originally was named Togor before changing to Chris, in my opinion. Like, wait, is your opinion? Like, is that a widely believed thing? Could be interesting, makes sense for their names. Oak says, like, there's a lot of content as in a massive deviation from the regular route, but I can't imagine we could get over half of a stream of that, and half the stream is pushing it even for Logan? Horse said, I'm afraid I'm not. What's your theory? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check the YouTube chat, then I'll tell you my theory. Because I gotta scroll up in YouTube chat. Devin said, this is my first time watching. Thank you. Oh, wow, thank you for being here. I'm assuming you're just a Deltarune fan that saw that a Deltarune stream was happening tonight, but I'm happy to have you here. And Devin says, it's cool, dude. Flowey says, well, golly, I'm in the wrong universe. Well, you know what? As long as you don't try to kill us or something. Happy to have you here, Flowey. Devin says, I said, hey, what's going on? Defending is the best right now. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna need to have the protection. So we won't do the S action, R action. So I think you're right. Noel said this song was gonna have vocals, but apparently Toby wasn't happy with the results. Aw. Devin says, focus on locking in right now. And then Devin says to Noel, cool, I didn't know that. Said spoiling, not spoiling. Good gosh. Okay, so here's my theory. That I thought of this. So Jorge over on the Twitch side, I guess anybody can, again, let me know. I want to have a big theory, and I want to do a big swing. I'm gonna be wrong. This is absolutely wrong. But I'm like, man, what if this is right? And like, I can call credit later and say like, I got it. My theory is, because everybody's like, oh, who's the Roaring Knight? Is Des the Roaring Knight? Is Carol the Roaring Knight? Is Rudy the Roaring Knight? I say, who or what is Chris's soul? Because like, we know that like we're the player, we're Chris's soul, but in universe, the soul should be somebody. So I said, what if the soul is Des? And what if Des, like Chris, is also an adopted human? I think the only time we see Des, I went and checked after I mentioned this theory, the only time I think we've seen Des is during the flashback that Tenna gives, and you see her like from behind in a silhouette. What if her antlers in that are like when Chris would wear the little horns headband? What if Des is a human, is the human that we created at the beginning of the game with our character customization, and so we have been playing as that character, and it's Des, and it's the soul controlling Chris. So that's my theory. Big swing. I'm wrong. I'm absolutely wrong. But wouldn't it be cool if I'm right? Okay, we gotta play some more. Ralse cast Heal Prayer! Imagine that. A branch where we didn't have to fight. We could even call it a pacifist root. You see what I did there? Is the spelling? Well, actually, you didn't. You can't because I said it out loud. Oh boy, if I had written that down, you'd get it. Oh, how you'd get it. Oh, crap. Oh, and he's doing little spinny things as well. Oh, crap. Oh, this is hard. The timing is so hard on this. Oh, Chris is dying. How much does one defend give? That takes it to 33%, so you gotta be able to act on Flowery. Oh, I don't have enough TP for that. So yeah, we're just gonna do some defending, and oh, we gotta do another heal prayer.
Logan, you have to click to the Dorona.
I'm guessing I should not hold down the X. I should just be tapping it, kind of like Ralse said earlier. But when you say the Girona, I'm assuming you don't mean the spinny things. I don't want it, because those spinny blades were white, so I gotta avoid those, right? Okay, Chris, isn't your mother calling you? Okay, these ones I gotta go through, though. I think the blue things give me a speed boost. Okay, and I gotta get through this to avoid the thing behind me. Okay, we're alive. Not thriving, but we're alive and blow away and defend. And defend! And tap. Okay, only 5%. You made Flowery's hair blow beautifully. You think that's gonna stop me? You're not the only one that can act. That doesn't sound good. No, I don't blow smooches! Oh, no, our mercy! We have mercy gauges! I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Okay, so we can lose this if we get our mercy gauges
You
up?
got the obscure dialogue.
Oh, wait, what was the obscure dialogue? Like this thing about the blowing kisses that he can act? Thank you for the 10 bits. Okay, I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Seth, remember the patterns I taught? Oh crap, do we have to do like a boss rush in the middle of this boss fight against all the other flowers? I improved them. Watch. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, I gotta try and get the greens. Okay, that was not good. That was really, really bad. I am still struggling at this.
Oh no, our mom is calling. We are so grounded next chapter.
Oh no!
Imagine if all of chapter 6 is just us in timeout.
Oh no! That'd be sad. I mean, we'd find a way to make it fun. I still think that, because it's gonna be 7 chapters, right? Right? I think 7's obviously gotta be the shelter. 6, I think, is either going to be the holiday residence mansion, or, crap, there's some other place I was thinking that would be good for 6, but I can't remember where now. Let's see. So we gotta, okay, I cannot act on Aqua or on Seth. Okay, so, we're already at 20% mercy there. That's good. Oh, spin! Oh, I wonder if that would distract, Aqua, but I can't do that. We don't have enough TP, so we gotta go back here. I am going to start using some items, because, wow, we're getting hurt here. So we're gonna give Chris there, and you're gonna do a heal prayer on yourself, because I think Susie has like higher defense, and there's just gonna be a defending round here. Aqua, let's play knife cutting game. It's always so fun. Whoa, crap! Whoa! Oh, I gotta hit those to jump. Jump over the knives. Okay, now I understand it. Flowery shows Aqua how to safely hold a knife. I mean, do you want to safely hold the knife? I think it's more fun if you hold it unsafely, personally. Just saying. Okay, we gotta defend, and it's another defensive round. I'll get back on the offensive soon. Ralse cast Heal Prayer. Asgore, play! Just gotta get smarter for Asgore. Okay, how we doing, everybody? Do we have enough to act? I still don't have enough to act. I need 80. Okay, we gotta defend. And, you know what? I'm actually going to use another item. We are going to use another green tea on Susie this time because the heal prayer keeps using TP, and we need our TP high. This is our dream. Nightmare! Bounce, and bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, crap. Bounce, 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 bounce. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good. Act on Flowery. And this will preserve some TP, but I think I also need to do some more healing. So we are going to do a spin, and we're going to do a defend. And this time, okay, I don't have enough for that, but you will use one more item. This time a oh crap! I should have. Why do I have Flavingas instead of green teas? Okay. Oh, the spinning got 50% on those two. So if I do one more round of that, we'll be able to spare soon. Ralsei used the Flavingas. You think you can match my style? Pachow. Pachow. Oh, crap. I feel like I'm maybe getting a little bit better, but not really. Flowery looks at Aqua and says, proudly! I still can't do that there. Darn it. Oh, darn it. Our defending does so little TP. So little TP. Item. And we're gonna do the flop. Actually, no, we are gonna do a green tea onto Chris. This fight is not going well so far, y'all. Asgore, I won't let you down, old buddy. Pachow! Bounce, 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 bounce! Oh crap! I missed it! Bounce, bounce! Oh, Ralsei's almost dead! Act! Spin! And then after that, we'll be able to do a spare on. Oh, I can't. Apparently, I cannot do that. I have to wait until the. Okay, I gotta wait. But you don't have enough for heal prayer. But you are gonna do another green tea on yourself, Ralsei. Okay, so they're just gone. So we don't even have to click spare. They're just gone. All right, 2 out of 6 flowers down. Unless pink comes back. Orange, be brave. It's your turn. Flowery, big bro! They won't beat our combo. I hope. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh dang it! Oh yeah, my timing sucks. Flowery's little sister Orange and kitchen partner Green appeared. Okay, what do we got? Praise. We need a lot of TP for that. Okay, TP up. Green, how about a $999 tip? Gift tip. Oh crap! Darn it. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Again, the timing, I'm still figuring this out. But I got max TP, so let's do surprise! And, door defending. And crap, we gotta do another item. We gotta do another item here. Let's do a Flavigna on Chris, because that'll get Chris up to max. Ralsei use the Flavigna. Asgore. Oh, it's Asgore! If I'm courageous, you'll be proud of me, right? Oh, crap. Oh, we gotta speed up. Darn it! Oh, and Ralsei is dead! But didn't turn into Fluff. Why is Ralsei not Fluff? Ralsei should be Fluff. Do we have any items that bring Ralsei back? Oh, we don't. Oh, I guess we got a green tea. But that is not particularly good. Oh. Okay. Let's defend. And you're gonna do... And I guess you could do a heal. That'll use up all of our TP though. And your healing is not great. So let's do... I still have a treat cake, but we can use that later. Ralsei. Come back to life, Ralsei. Why won't you lose? Don't cry, Orange. Tears are for a wedding's day. Ow! Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay, and we're dying, but you're doing pretty good though. Praise, and that'll get rid of orange and green. And then you... Oh, okay, how we doing? What are we gonna do here? If you defend, that's not gonna be enough for a heal prayer up there, so we're gonna have to do an item no matter what. At least one item. We probably might as well do 2 items. And the green tea. Oh, I'm running out of items. All right, how are we doing, everybody? Susie used the green tea. Ralsei used the green tea. Blue. We know, Flowery. We're here to play our part. Okay, what's your thing? What's your part gonna be, Blue? Well, okay. And there's things to dodge. Okay, there's popcorn to dodge. And I'm hitting the popcorn. I should not be hitting the popcorn. Oh, but we're in decent shape. I should pause for a second to read chat because my hands are getting sweaty. Okay. Oak says YouTube video playthrough of the Weird Route content is like 30 minutes? So it'd probably take Logan double that because the video I saw played pretty slow already. And then maybe 30 minutes of chatting on top of that. There's Jimmy the Squid saying, hello, how you doing, Jimmy the Squid? Quita says, okay, I still remember my first time seeing the chapter was on Weird Route playthrough and I almost got spoiled. Eglin said, okay, but if y'all considered one big pan-sized brownie, well then the whole thing is all four corners. But there's a lot of middle. Oak says, yes, I was moderately proud of you. Oh, thank you, Oak. Jorge says, brownies aren't really a thing for most Hispanic kids. It's more an American treat. Quita says, somewhat, but for a giant cookie pizza, I still want to do that someday. Oak said, I was kind of expecting you to beat it last time, but 5 attempts is pretty good. Quita says, why would you suggest playing Ultra Spare Girls? At this point, I'll need to find a video that'll explain the plot without any of the iffy bits. Well, because, like, there is stuff in the anime of Danganronpa 3 that, like, references it. So it's like, I guess if you don't ever plan on playing it, you could just watch the anime or like read a description. Jimmy says, you got this. I believe you can do it first try. Thank you, Jimmy. Do you still believe that? Because I've been struggling. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. See? Oh, I gotta scroll up. Oh, where did I hate it when YouTube scrolls without me. See, Devin says, Null says, I'm a big fan of human death theory. Oh, so that is already a theory. Darn it, I thought it was coming with something new. I avoid looking up Deltarune fandom stuff because I don't want to get spoiled. Null says, I'm a big fan of human death theory, but the fact death exists in Undertale in the underground sadly destroys it. Wait, death is in Undertale? I didn't know that. Granted, it's been a long time since I played Undertale, and it was obviously before Deltarune. Devin says, I've always been a firm Papyrus Knight believer just for the fun of it. I hope. Oh, that was the other thing we were thinking. Maybe that that chapter 6 might be in Sans and Papyrus's house, because like we got to eventually see Chekhov's papyrus. Devin says, lock in. The blue bamboo is actually from Blue the flower, and increases your TP when you bust through. This is when you act. You got this. You act on Flowery, and it affects the other flowers. Please read. You're killing it, dude. Thank you. Null says, and orange. Okay, I'll be back to both chat soon. I gotta see what I'm doing here. We gotta act. How much TP we got? Justice. Oh crap, we gotta do Ace Attorney stuff. I forgot about that. Okay, we gotta get our TP up. TP, defending, because everybody has over half of our lifespan. So let's just go with this. Wait, Chris doesn't have a mercy meter. Is it gonna be a thing where eventually like Susie and Ralsei both get mercified out of the way and then like Chris is gonna have to go one-on-one with Flowery? Yeah, I did defend, and then defend. Yellow, tonight, justice rides together. Oh, you got it, partner. Ciao. Okay, Max TP. Act. Flowery. Justice.
Enough with this act. I'm finishing this. Let me prove without a doubt, Flowery isn't as innocent as he believes. Susie and Chris were jailed illegally.
Hangs from the wall, evidence, metal cuff. Has bite taken out of it. Oh, the moss. Because we were in the jail. Prisoner wears an evidence. It's gonna be the moss because we took a bite out of it. Because this just shows anybody could be in a metal cuff. Anybody could be in prison cloth. But it was the moss.
Hey, this moss was their prison food. Innocent people don't belong behind bars.
Since when are thieves innocent? This petal feather, you stole it from the shrine. Aqua gave us permission to steal it. Huh? Oh, we gotta follow! And a first-time chatter from Flowery at Deltarune Real. Welcome, Flowery! Well, I'm sorry that Ralsei was besmirching your honor, Flowery. And thank you so much for the follow. I should do this again, because it's been like a half hour since we did it, probably. Post our link tree into both chats for any new people, such as Flowery. So there's that. It has all of our social media, Discord invite, just all the stuff. You can check it out or ignore it, and I'll read every comment in chat. I'm very far behind, but I have an overlay that shows like the bottom of the chat for first-time chatter notifications. So welcome, Flowery. I am sorry that I'm trying to do you harm. Well, I'm trying to spare you, to show you mercy. But I appreciate you being here. Okay, this petal feather, you stole it from the shrine.
Aqua! It was a gift!
Since when was it hers to give away? Well, then she's the thief. Like, she's the one, yeah, huh?
I just looked it up, BC. I didn't know Dust was an Undertale either. Apparently in an Xbox-only version of Undertale, Sans will mention the antlered girl and her big sis, but it never shows Dust or says anything about her being a reindeer. Although considering the law in the world of Undertale, only monsters...
Oh, only monsters allowed the underground. Oh, that's true! So it does seem a bit unlikely that a human would be allowed to stay there. Unless... What if Des was wearing the antlers to disguise herself as a monster and was secretly human and nobody knew? I don't know. I don't know a lot of this deep stuff, so there's probably tons of holes in my theory. But I just think that it'd be neat if I could guess something somehow right. Anyway, to all of our new people, including Flowery, I will read some more of the chat soon, but I gotta play some more of this fight. Since when was it hers to give away? Too bad. Looks like it's back to jail for ... Oh, I hope nobody shouts objection.
I did it! All of it was my idea!
Oh! Ralsei's sacrificing himself for us.
Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Finish it without me. Ah! Oh, I just died. Oh, I am dead. Off screen. That was a fast execution. Ralsei is no longer in this game.
Not bad, Raleigh. It is gonna eventually just be Chris one-on-one with Flowery, isn't it? But it didn't get your friends any closer to the Dark Fountain. Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. We've watched you since we were a child. Oh, since you were a child. And I know that you've changed very recently, too. Almost as if there's like a heart inside of you. Seriously, this morning you flushed the toilet over 20 times. Why did you do that? It's wasting water. I mean, the water still exists, but it has to go through the treatment facilities all over again. Why would you do such a thing? I don't know what your plans are, if you plan to flush the toilet even more times, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you go. I gave him toast this morning. I gave him honey toast. I was a good sign. I neglected my hungover mother. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers. Go down. Okay. Okay. Oh crap! So many Chironas! Oh crap! Wow, am I dead? I'm almost dead. I only have 21 hit points. Oh, I'm so close to dead. Susie glanced at you. She looks like she has an idea. Oh crap! Don't be another throw me idea. That's what worked for the Titan. I don't know if it's gonna work for this. Susie's idea. I mean, we could do it, but I don't know if this is gonna be the end of the fight or if this is like. His mercy's only 50%. I will die if I don't heal. I think I need to heal first. I need to heal up first. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if throwing caution to the wind and do this will like get us the win. But I think I need to heal. I really think I need to heal. So Chris, you're gonna, but we need to keep both of us alive is the thing. I mean, although, okay. Here's the only thing I'm concerned about. Because, like, as long as Susie survives, she still has 131. She's probably fine. She could always heal Chris with like, green tea and stuff. But if Susie ends up going to jail like Ralsei did, you know what? I should throw caution to the wind. Let's do this. Let's do Susie's idea. Susie, please don't let me down. I have 21 hit points and only 2 TP after this. I am dead if your idea is crap. Susie, please. My life is in your hands. You listen to Susie's idea. Chris, I just noticed from what Flowery said, but the flowers we're on stopping going up a while. What? Oh, the flowers that we're on. The flowers we're on stopped going up a while ago. Oh, so we've reached the top of the beanstalk? If you want to get to the Dark Fountain, we gotta find another way. Got it? Throw me, Susie! Hey, Flowery! Asgore's falling over there! Oh, buddy, no! Oh, turning around with my monochrome character portrait that made Logan think that I'm a human.
Chris, this is it. Go!
Good job. Hey, get back here. Oh, I'm so speedy. Oh, I'm so speedy. Look how speedy I am. Charge up, go! Stop. Ooh, okay, no, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Oh, crap, crap. Let me through. Let me through. No, up. Hey, nobody outspeeds the flower. Flowers aren't known for their speed. Ha! You almost got past me for a second there. Oh, look, you're sweating, including your hair. Oh, man, I'm sweating, actually, from this. Holy crap. I gotta read a couple more comments to the chat. Let's see, B97, I already read that from B97, the Flower Man with his heart in the sand, so we can stand and watch the whole wide world from a can. Queen says, Flower Man. B97 says, oogity boogity. Oak says, wait, Logan, did you do the pink coin stuff and pink shop last time? I did! And I picked the apron, the hat, and the, what was the other one that I picked? Was it the specs? I think those were the three I chose. B97 says, I'm doing all right. Every time I say it, there's a radio station here. I think it's B98.7. I keep wanting to say that instead. Eglin says, he did. It took like 2 hours. I know that was the longest part of the stream. It was an hour and a half tracking down those last pink coins. Just wandering apparently is not a good strategy. B97 says, Girona. Jimmy the Squid says, Girona. B97 says, he's Girona-ing you. I never knew Girona-ing was so violent. And Oak says, Girona. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. I gotta scroll up again. Devin says, Ralsei is living out of spite for the Flower Man. In a way, it is so refreshing seeing Ralsei actually hate someone in this chapter. And yeah, Devin says, spite, and Mr. Walkman's good to see you again. Says, oh crap, I forgot about this. I beat this first try after 50 tries. Heal on the Justice Act before you start trial. And then Devin says, Moss! Mr. Walkman says, oh well. Devin says, I have my own theory, but you haven't played Chapter 5 Weird Route yet. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that probably next time. Maybe it'll just be a very short stream. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Mr. Walkman says you can only heal if you're low health before you start the Justice, but the health you had before that is fine for me. And Nell says, game over, Ralsei has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. It's punishment time. Yeah, I know you got that on the brain, Null. Nell says, reach for the stars. Reach so high. Mr. Walkman says, do it. Just book it. Devin says, climb as fast as you can. Outspeed the Flower Man. Well, we did. Let's see what happens next. You almost got past me for a second there. But wake up, Chris. I can never lose to you. Because I'm not alone. Oh, crap. Watch and learn, Chris. The true power of friendship. This gives me flashbacks to Undertale. Wasn't there the part where all the different colored souls swirled around my heart in that? Like the player's heart? This is gonna be bad.
With your powers combined.
He's turned into Captain Planet? Okay, I gotta run. I gotta pay attention. Omega Flowery. Okay, so I just gotta bounce it back. Anti-bow! Violence! I can use violence because my friends aren't around. Oh crap. I gotta jump when he does that. Okay. But at least I got my hit points back. Otherwise I would have died. Okay. Girona! Oh my Girona! Ooba dabba doo bap boop bap bop. Oh, do it! Seth! Green! Blue! Aqua! Orange! Yellow! Press. It's so slow. I kind of want to screw it up, but I shouldn't. Did I do it? This entire chapter feels so anime inspired. The whole thing is like, prove to me that your justice is as strong as mine. Show me your determination. Like, Flowery is such an anime, not villain, but like, antagonist, rival, whatever you want to say. I hesitated. Why? Oh, here's where you guys said that there's an eyes open sprite, and he does have a little bit of color.
If you do screw it up, there is fun dialogue. I will send it in Discord later, greater than.
I was so tempted to screw it up there, just on purpose to see what would happen, but I didn't want to have to do this whole fight again. We've been in this fight for like 45 minutes. I did not want to repeat 45 minutes of gameplay over one little joke. But thank you very much. Please do post in the Discord. I want to see it afterward. But yeah, so I guess there goes my theory that Flowery actually is a human since there is some color there. It's not right! We have to defeat you! We have to! Get up! What are you doing? Asgore? Asgore, Oh! Chris! Oh my goodness, are you alright? Flowery, didn't you say they went home? This is how you learn that flowers are dangerous for children. Flowers will do acts of violence against your kids. Don't leave your kids unattended with flowers, everybody. I thought if they wanted to prove. How could I have let this happen? I was so obsessed with finding out about the Dark World. I didn't make sure you were... What? Oh, I'm max health, yay! Oh, thank you, Blue. This is a comedy, not a tragedy. Get up, you... Stop being a Deus Ex Machina! I'm a Bluus Ex Machina! It's not dramatically satisfying! Blue. Chris, oh, thank goodness you're okay! Oh, crap, the sun just went down. Chris, things are gonna get dramatic. Before I let that happen, though, I'm gonna read some more chat. I will wait to award the prediction points because I don't know if there's gonna be another phase of the fight coming up, but I feel like I won? Maybe. Let's see, Oak says, Gerona. Queen said, don't worry, Oak, you got the dialogue. Queen says, salute to those 10 bits, lol. Oak says, oh, yay. B97 says, this song is peak. Jimmy the Squid says, get the banana. Oak says, I've been very busy this week. Ooh, adopted human Des is such a cool idea. The fan designs for Des feel so well realized and consistent to the point where I forget that she technically isn't 10,000% confirmed to be a deer. No, it's always the same thing. It's always like, she's kind of cool, a little bit grunge, like grunge rocker type of thing, with like a red flannel shirt, and usually like blue horns, some type of piercings and things like that. But everyone just kind of accepts that the way that she is. I had this idea because I saw that Toby Fox had sent out a new newsletter. And even though I don't like subscribe to the newsletter, I should, but I don't. I saw somebody post a thing where Toby Fox was talking about like, hey, you know, obviously you guys don't have all the information, so you can't really know what's going to happen. But, you know, keep those theories going because now's the only time you can do it because once it's done and we know what it is. I was just thinking about that. And like, yeah, we don't know what Des looks like, right? We're just kind of assuming. Oak says, I mean, she probably is, but the idea that she isn't is so cool. I know she's, like I said, my theory is going to be wrong, but I just want to be that the character we created at the beginning of Deltarune is Des as a human. She's adopted and she is the soul. So that's, even if like a part of it is true, like Des is the soul or something like that, I think that'd be really, really cool. But I think Queen Katie said that in Undertale and Deltarune lore, like the hearts of monsters are upside down or something like that. And that would probably be like what the tragedy is that Asgore blames himself for, that Des like got turned into a floating heart. I still wouldn't make sense why Des is doing this stuff, but it also would say like, okay, but that's why we as the soul were trying to like prompt Susie over to take a look at the guitar. The code is on the guitar. Check it out. Can't get Chris to enter the stupid code to go in the shelter, but the code's right over there. I know it's right over there because my guitar. Yeah, okay, let's play some more. Chris, I think I owe you an apology. Not just you, but everyone as well. Chris, ever since that horrible day, you can hear the music. I was driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump was shaped like a deer. DUI. Chris, what I'm saying is I committed vehicular homicide against Des. And everyone blames me. I blame the beer. I've only blamed myself for what happened. That's Des's blood, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, that is a vibrant red, too. Holy cow. What is that doing to my cam screen there with just all that red light shining on my face? All I ever wanted was to prove it wasn't my fault. To make sure that it would never happen again. That it was all because of this. The Dark World. But now that I'm finally here,
it makes me realize how pointless that all was. None of you ever blamed me. Well, Toriel did. I mean, but she divorced me for other reasons, though. Chris, look, I'm very bad in bed. None of you ever said it was my fault.
Oh, that's Azrael! It's Azrael!
Even so, seeing the aftermath of my failure. Oh, so many square bullet holes. Made my self-hatred consume me. One that ultimately drove your mother away.
And she really hates him after this.
I thought if I could just prove it, prove I was right.
Oh, those are probably supposed to be like pictures on like a conspiracy theory bulletin board, like with all the strings tied together.
It would fix everything. But even when I finally found that proof I wanted, I still failed to protect you.
Couple really quick thoughts. I hope after this we're able to speak openly with Asgore about the Dark World stuff. We ought to be able to like ask him, okay, like in the real world, like tell us what this Dark World is. Tell it, because like, unless he like dies, but that'd be really dark if Asgore suddenly dies at the end of this chapter. I also like that he's no longer a joke. I feel like up to this point in Deltarune, he's really been treated like a joke. Like, oh, Toriel hates Asgore. He's so lame. He's an awful deadbeat dad. But now we're getting like some depth to him. So those are all of his papers that he was like sorting through earlier?
Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not realizing sooner. When Azrael comes home, I'm just gonna go over to your house and pretend I still live there. Do you think your mom will notice? I would love to see the both of you together.
Crap, this does feel like something tragic is about to happen. Is like the Roaring Knight going to appear and push Asgore off this cliff?
Even without your mother, if she prefers. And Chris? I'm immensely proud of you. It seems that while I wasn't looking, you've become courageous, wise. And I know it's you. Certainly you don't have a small soul controlling your actions who's courageous and wise. It's all you, Chris.
And we're back. Hey.
And made many wonderful friends.
Oh, wait, Ralsei's hat is back on! How did Ralsei? Why does Ralsei have the hat, though? I thought Ralsei hated that. I love the hat. Is this supposed to be like a figurative flashback to meeting the two of them? Or did Ralsei actually put is Ralsei giving me what I want for once?
Chris, it's your time now. End this dream, won't you?
Keep your hat on, Ralsei. Keep your hat on. But wait, Asgore. What about the diner? What about skateboards?
Flowery. You do know I was just playing along, right? My only goal was to find the truth. If anything, your actions toward me made me realize, well, I am still straight. I'm sorry. All the stuff we tried, it just off-putting. I was willing to try, but
huh?
You know Chris flirts with every enemy, right? Type dialogue.
A little bit. I got so bummed when we did our little social link with Pink, and Susie and Ralsei called Chris out on that. It was so sad. We almost got an anime cat girlfriend. Thank you for the 10 bits, Oak. I'll be back to the chat soon.
How it feels to receive such unasked for affection.
So this is interesting. So now he knows, or at least believes he understands what Toriel feels like whenever he tries to like win her back. That she doesn't want Asgore's affection, and so he understands. Like, right? That's got to be what this means, yeah? You didn't actually like my mixtape? But I wrote down so many notes on what all the songs mean to me.
The prophecy Susie saw at the end of Chapter 4 said if Chris gets any play, everyone dies.
Oh, but you know, that's probably similar to my life. I already told you guys my whole theory is that it is that like the prophecy is saying that like Chris is going to kill Susie or something like that. And I still am running with my theory that the normal route is going to end with Susie becoming the protagonist having to fight Chris, and weird route will end with Chris having to fight Susie. I don't know. That's just it's the vibe I get. However, I did see somebody. Again, I've been trying to avoid Deltarune content, but ever since I've been posting about, hey, I'm going live on Deltarune, I've been seeing some of it, and I don't think any of it's spoilers. But I did see somebody posting a theory that maybe it's going to be like another kind of time loop type of thing, like Undertale was, and maybe like the weird route is the soul controlling Chris to try and undo whatever bad ending the prophecy has in the normal route or something like that. But think of it, the 10 bits. And again, I'll be back to the chat soon. You didn't actually like my mixtape?
Well, oh no, I did. It was, well, very thoughtful. At times, you seemed like a really lovely person. All of you did, but
Asgore, listen! This world, it's perfect for you. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back? Because even if he's alone in the real world, it's real. And here it's not.
Flowery, even if I wanted to, I couldn't stay.
Why?
Back in the real world, my shop is waiting. It's not right to leave it empty. Someone has to take care of the flowers. Enjoy losing your consciousness after the dark fountain is sealed. Anyway, later, hater.
Can't argue with that, old buddy. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants. Ralsei, thank you for putting your hat back on. How did I get so lucky that you have a hat? Oh my goodness, Ralsei, I love you so much. Is this because you went to prison? Did prison change you, Ralsei? Make you put on a hat? I hope you're not like an imposter. Are we going to get to the end? You'll take off the hat. It's going to be Azrael instead of Ralsei. That would be a delightful twist. Okay.
Have you noticed that Rousey does his best to not interact with Asgore or be seen by him while not in disguise?
Oh, that's why he put the hat on. Okay, because I did notice when we reached the top of the cliffs and Asgore appeared, Ralsei did the Homer Simpson into the bushes thing. I assume it's just because that we've established in the game that Ralsei looks just like Azrael. There's a whole thing when Susie was at the house and look at the photo of Azrael on the fridge. It's like, why do you got a picture of Ralsei here? Well, that's so weird. And so, okay, so that's why Ralsei has the hat on, because Ralsei doesn't want Asgore to see him. Interesting. I'm going to pause for a second and read some chat, and then we will continue on here. But thank you for the 10 bits. Over on the Twitch side of the chat, Quicketta says to Oak, should I name the death counter for Gerona Rune or Flowery Rune? I think Gerona Rune. Oak said Gerona Rune. Sorry we didn't get to use it. Jimmy the Squid says glue. Oak says, I think the Holiday Mansion is a contender, but it feels like we kind of explored it enough in Chapter 4. I think the hospital seems most likely to be on. Oh, I didn't even think about the hospital. That's another good idea. But Chapter 7 has to be the shelter, right? It's got to. There might be two places, though. I don't know if you guys saw the Deltarune website was updated, and I think it had gigantic 7B in it. Oak says, especially because of Rudy. Yeah, crap, we're going to get back, and Rudy's going to be, no, I'm going to be sad. Quicketta says, I actually saw a cute fan animation in the Deltarune gameplay style where the party time traveled to the Dark World version of the past with young Carol. It was interesting. Okay, so, like, we were establishing, like, the shelter had three things, right? It was a tree, a sheriff's badge, and the Deltarune. So that's got to be Asgore as the sheriff's badge, Carol as the tree. Is the Deltarune, would that be then Gerson? So are we going to say like the three of them were the original trio? Maybe the prophecy was about them and isn't even about us now. Let's see. Oak said, my theory is the next chapter will have heavy Rudy focus, and the final twist will be revealing who the knight is. Well, we gotta get there eventually. Jimmy the Squid says, you got this. I apparently did. I am so surprised. Let me take a look at the YouTube chat. I gotta scroll up. Crap, where did I leave off? Let's see. Devin says, already read that. Mr. Walkbin says Omega Flowery. Devin says, yep, it's a throwback Omega Flowery from Flowey from Undertale. Mr. Walkbin says, I'm sweating. How am I sweating? I was sweating during that. Null says, turn on a fan. Mr. Walkbin says, so right, turns on the fan on maximum cool. Devin says, from my understanding, this chapter was heavily inspired by Toby's visit to Japan that happened only fairly recently. Yeah, I think I saw like a photo of Toby Fox like in some Japanese board meeting for some reason. He had put the annoying dog over his face, even though like his face is on the internet. He's a real person. Devin says, no, Dad, I'm dying. I think it was Nightshade. This is comedy, not tragedy, is literally something I repeat to myself when I feel helpless. Oh, that's nice. It's not nice that you feel helpless, but it's nice that like the thought is nice. Devin says, I think the colors of their silhouette represent the true nature of their souls, and that Chris's real soul is trapped in the shelter. I believe their true soul color is aqua. Oh, you know, I could see that. So that would explain then why Chris seems to like be slowly dying after removing the soul for any period of time. Devin says, I see it more like a trans allegory with Ralsei putting the hat on front of Asgore. I would not be surprised if Ralsei's light world form would be a piece of fur stuck to Chris. I was saying before, obviously nothing's like confirmed with what Ralsei actually is in the real world. I was guessing it's like probably a photo of Asriel in like Chris's wallet or something. I'm assuming we'll find out eventually. We gotta talk to Flowery. Hey, Flowery. Well then, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Side note, I was going to ask you guys something real quick. Because I went back and really quickly did the Weird Route Chapter 3 stuff, because it was like basically the same to prepare for doing Weird Route Chapter 4 if we end early tonight. I'd forgotten like some of the stuff that happened in that game. And when we were doing the, I believe it was either the first or second video game round with Tenna, there was a bit with a flower. But the flower was like sliced in half. And I wonder if that's like gonna have some symbolic significance for Flowery? I don't know what, like that. Maybe it's like being torn between wanting to help Asgore and wanting to say, I don't know, but I'm wondering if there's some, like I said, symbolic relevance there. Let's keep going. Oh, Aqua. Oh crap. Oh, we gotta say goodbye to everybody. Because we can't take them with us to Castletown, huh?
You're all wrong. Rousey is one of those cards with the codes that let you redeem Goat Simulator for the Xbox 360.
I would love it. I mean, I would love it if it's something ridiculous like that. I would absolutely love it. Can we just headcanon that? And the similarities to Asriel is just purely coincidental. That like all goats look the same to Susie. Susie's like a little bit goat racist. And so thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, I don't really get it, but playing together was fun. Let's play again soon. Oh, this is so sad. We can't. Never gonna see you again, Aqua. You're going back to just being a non-sentient flower. Thank you for watching my dream. My dream of stabbing people. It's a good dream. Oh no. Oh, game, no. And we gotta watch this for all of them. Oh no. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavor of many foods. Huh?
Logan, can you give us our money now?
Oh, that's right, for the prediction. Thank you for the reminder. Prediction? Is this so that you can take your money and run and not have to watch the sad stuff that's about to happen? Let's see, 2 people said yes, I believe. 3 said no, I doubt. Let's choose the outcome. Yes, I succeeded. Here are your points awarded to those who believed. Who are those who voted 1? I'm curious. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to do this in Greenwood. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavor of many foods. Thank you for watching their dream. And now Yellow. Yellow, you've longed for the sweet release of Death All Games, so this should be happy for you. Well, sounds silly now, but I just wanted to be a cowboy. Well,
Was I a good one, Blue? No. You were the best. Thanks for watching my dream.
Another thing I saw going back and doing the weird route save file for chapter 3 is that apparently it talked about Asgore loving cowboy shows. I can't do it to Orange yet. I love Orange.
I wanted to move, to feel, to know love in my limbs. But even if it ends, love will always continue. Thank you for watching our dream.
Orange. Orange is crying. I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved, huh?
Yellow, Blue's not dead yet. You could just asked him that yourself instead of being all dramatic.
It's like Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. You know, if people weren't just rushing to their deaths, everything would have turned out fine. But as soon as like something bad happens, like just time for poison and fake poison and real poison and all sorts of stuff. But thank you, Oak, for the 10 bits. I don't want to see Orange turn to a flower. I think Orange is probably my favorite of the flowers. I need to read some more in the chat. I gotta pause and read some more chat. Let's see. Oak says, I feel like chapter 7 might be too late to reveal who the knight is unless they do something really last minute, which might cause some pacing issues. Chapter 6 being confirmed to be very short feels like that means mostly big lore reveals and minimal Dark World stuff, or at least minimal exploration and battling. Jimmy the Squid says, Green is the best. Green is good too. They're all really good characters. Eggland says, Ralse is so mad. Oak says, I think Hospital Dark World with heavy Rudy focus and death lore drops. Chapter ends with night reveal and start of the roaring. I mean, I'm down for that. Jorge says, my favorite thing about Mad Ralse is that his fighting style becomes a lot more aggressive. Well, I loved when we saw him do the fire thing earlier that saved us. Because like Ralse has obviously been like self-nerfing this entire game, yeah? Flowery says, shut up, Ralse. And Eglin says, love when we get roleplay accounts in chat. It's great. Oak says, it also would be a bit weird for Deltarune to have only one major human character, so if nobody else important gets introduced as a human, it might be weird. Human death stocks going up, in my mind at least. Bumbo says, sorry I'm late. I was busy finishing Arkham Knight. Bumbo, did you get here before I finished the fight? I'm trying to, wait, I'm not sure where, I don't know if I was still in the fight, but welcome, Bumbo! How was Arkham Knight? Flowery says, yeah, genuinely, it's almost like they're possessed or something. Oak says, Jarona says, it's my Jalonga. Hey, Jimmy the Squid says, do it. Bumbo says, Jarona, so that had to be in the fight. Eglin said, I think Susie heals a little under 50 HP when she defends because of an item, so you may be able to heal her less. I noticed that like there's some replenishing stuff going on, but I don't know. I should have checked how much. Oak said, but Logan, only one of you needs to live. Well, for the plan, 2 of us were like chucking, but we did it. And Flowery says, Jarona. Oak says, Susie, please don't throw us to our death. Let me take a look at the YouTube chat. Null says, your soul plus Susie versus Chris gives me off vibes? Oh, or is it OFF? Does that stand for something? Is that a different game? Devin says, I really think Azrael will come back as a girl. A new person. Hami Danes says, guys, I have a theory. Gaster is green and everyone is Gaster and Sans is Neth. I did see an interesting Gaster thing that was talking about the some of the random monsters in chapter 4 and their names, and it was because there was the one angel that was like wingding, or no, it was called wingding, but it was like wing something. It's like wings, and then there was a bell, so it's the wings and it dings, and there was the turtle, and it's like there's the wings, there's the dings, and the turtle had like pumping pipes. It's like, and it was a gas turtle, and so it's wing, dings, gas, turtle. I wonder if it's a coincidence or if it's real, but welcome! I should probably do this again periodically. I've done it twice tonight, but let me copy and paste our link tree into both chats. So, Hami Danes, I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now we're playing, as you can see, Deltarune Chapter 5. Finishing it tonight, I assume. And, which means on Friday, the next time we were gonna play Deltarune, we should be able to do weird route stuff. And the other game we're playing is Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and I'll read every comment in chat. I'm just always behind. But welcome. And Nell says, I am Gaster. Devin says, just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for reading. Good night, everybody. I will join again. Thank you for a good time, Logan. Oh, you gotta take off, Devin. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll see you next time. I'm gonna keep playing for a while. In fact, I should probably get back into the game right now. But thank you for being here, Devin. I really appreciate that. I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved. Was I brave? You'll say I was brave, right? I mean, Orange is like a scaredy cat, but Orange, like, still went ahead and did the fighting. So I think that counts. Because, like, yeah, bravery isn't not having fears, it's overcoming them. Thanks for watching my dream. Can I just walk? Could I have walked past without turning them into flowers? Am I accidentally getting a bad ending? Oh, Ralph, say you took off your hat. I hate you now forever. Well, I still could. I wanted to know everything. Of course, in the end, I couldn't really be the genius I wanted, but I'd still like to think I learned a whole lot. Thank you for watching my dream. I hope when Seth turns into a flower, that Birdley's feather, our gift of Birdley's feather, just kind of like is laying next to the little purple flower. Nope, that means that Seth ate Birdley's flower. It is part of Seth now. Oh, everybody looks sad. How you doing, Ralsei?
Then, Flowery's next.
You should be happy, Ralsei, you hated Flowery. Oh, just seeing if there's different dialogue. What about you, Susie? You want to turn into a flower?
Done already? I didn't really know what to say.
I wonder if I'd come and talk to the two of them, they would have like made me go back and talk to all the flowers or something. All right, Flowery. Flowers have dreams too. The darkness let us fantasize a higher form of consciousness. But dreams are dreams. It's time this capricious reverie came to an end. Chris, the fountain is waiting for you.
Got anything else to say, buddy?
This dream was always set to end. Even if we defeated you, we knew that flowers left in darkness will perish. Oh, that's a great... I didn't even think about the metaphor of that. Yeah, because of course flowers photosynthesize. And so in a dark world, flowers would have been doomed no matter what. But if we could give Asgore a glimpse of a perfect world, it would make up for everything he had done for us. After all, we weren't supposed to live more than a single day.
Anything else, buddy?
Okay, same thing.
Well, Flowery, are you gonna turn into a flower? You gonna turn into a flower? Was I right? Are you a human? Just pretending you're a flower? You're not gonna... they all turn into flowers. I'm waiting, Flowery. Turn into a freaking flower!
Oh, let's get out of here. Let's go seal the fountain and then spend an hour doing light world stuff. You good, Flowery? What are you waiting around for? We said goodbye. That means goodbye. We had our nostalgia. It's time to move on.
The flowers back home, they were my wedding bouquet. I kept taking care of them all this time, but from now on, I'm going to do it for my own sake. I'm a strong, independent man, don't need no goat woman. Did you want to say something?
I want to say something about or to Susie.
Sure. We were both worried, Chris, that Asriel was going to end up your only friend. But it seems you've met someone rather wonderful. Not only has she fought by your side through danger, but she also seems to have an interest in flowers.
Nah, she has an interest in deer. Flowers are merely a gateway to deer smooching.
Did you want to say something?
Talk about Ralsei!
Chris is other friend. I haven't gotten a good look at him. You know, I don't know why. Let me take a look at this kiddo. Come here, Ralsei. It's strange. At a glance, they look a bit like Asriel. But the longer you look, the harder it is to tell if they're a monster at all. Did you want to say something?
Me!
Chris, don't worry. After we get back, we can tell the mayor about everything we saw.
Yeah, I'm worried you're gonna die now, Asgore. Or you're gonna get kidnapped by the night or something.
I know she'll do everything she can to help.
She's evil! Chris is conspiring with her, Asgore!
The more people are safe from this, the better. Did you want to say something?
Just nothing. I guess I gotta seal this fountain. Seal the fountain. I mean, can I go back and, like, explore? Oh, I cannot. I cannot go back. Okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. I'm especially sad about Pink. She seemed to think I was hot.
That's a rare thing. I wish I could meet more girls who think I'm hot.
Yes.
It was as if your very soul was glowing.
Electric guitar! Our flower friends are dying, or they're not really dying. Well, they're gonna die eventually. See, it's totally death. The heart is totally death. That's why it's an electric guitar. What?
Hey! Why are we still here?
Is it not over yet?
No.
Oh crap, is the Roaring Knight gonna appear? Someone just made a second fountain? Oh no, Asgore! Crap, I just said I was worried that someone's gonna happen to him. Hey! Leave it to me! Ooh, Girona! Naruto running! Ooh! Come on, Flowery! Do I need to control Flowery? Hey, do you think you can outspeed a flower? Again, flowers are known for their speed! They tend to be stationary, Flowery! Crap, it is the night. Ha! There's Flowery. What? Leafing so soon? Ah! Hey, how you doing, Floridians? You're not the only one that can start a battle. I mean, oh, wait. Am I playing as Flowery? Do I control this? Some enemies showed up. Tried running away now. Flowery spared Florid. Wait. Oh, did the knight summon the Floridans? It looks like it's just you and me. Okay, you know what? Today when I was finishing the chapter 3, I did a few reminder practice routes on the Roaring Knight just for old time's sake. Right when I was having dinner, so you know what? I'm ready for this. Let's do it. Take this, Girona. Hoo-ha! Oh, that is a lot. Did you like my Girona?
The knight summoned Floridans as their enemies. Floridan upscale.
Oh, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you for the 10 bits. Sorry, I was trying to focus on what's happening here. What just happened? Thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, so okay, that's why that Flowery had to spare them. Wait, so the Roaring Knight sliced in half all the hit point things. Does that mean, like, if you do that to numbers, do you get to keep your hit points? You can ignore my fake statistics. Oh, they're fake. Oh, crap. So that ought to confirm that the Roaring Knight is definitely a nightmare, yeah? I mean, it's obvious, but making fountains and all that. Who needs stats anyway? I've got a bouquet of moves where that came from. Seems like you still don't get it. Nothing is stronger than ... Dramatic pause. Flowers dream. Flowery! Miss?
About that thing you said about a golden flower being cut in half and that representing Flowery.
I thought it was, like, symbolic. So, like, his insides are flowers? I mean, I guess it's, like, less gruesome than being sap. Thank you, Oak, for the 10 bits. Oh, crap, we got a pin message over on Twitch. Written by Eglin, pinned by Crystal. Hey, Crystal, when did you get here? Saying, so you remember when you mentioned seeing a flower cut in half? Yeah? I mean, here's the thing. I don't like Flowery as much as, like, say, Tenna, but I still liked him fine as a character.
Rousey such a faker, how do you miss healing?
think Ralsei is doing on purpose. Like Flower's like, come on, this is healable. You can help.
It's like, oh, I'm trying. Oh, I just keep missing. Oh no.
Susie's like, I can do healing.
Stay away, Susie. I can do. Oh no. Impossible.
Like, no, seriously, you just keep hitting the tree behind me.
Oh, can't be done. Can't be done. Oh no. Flowery's dead. Nothing I could do.
Thank you for the 10 bits. I need to read some more in the chat. I need to have a sip of water and read some more in the chat. Let's see. Flowery says, very convenient scaffolding. You ain't outspeeding me. And a timestamp for Quiggity, 47 minutes. Oh crap, I'm 45 minutes behind on Twitch. And a time stop and buckets. Quiggity says, since when was that a command? Gallop! Raid with a party one. Welcome, Gallop! How was your stream? Crystal, if would you be so kind as to do a quick shout out for Gallop here? This is a good catching our breath moment as sad things are happening in the game. So thank you. Oh, you were playing Honkai Star Rail. How is it going? Were you star railing it up?
This damn place has power supply? Who'll pay for the bill?
Thank you for re-upping your
38
sub.
months.
Oh, 38.
Maybe it has underground
sorry.
cables, or it's powered by some generation sets left by Xeno. Wait, stop here.
Thank you for re-upping the sub, Gallop! 38 months! And it's your Prime sub. I only get one of those a month, so thank you for using it. You're already a couple months into your next subscription, baby. Thank you so much, Gallop. I'm just catching up on some chat right now because sad things are happening. And I thought we had reached an end. I thought it wasn't going to get any more sad. Oak says, what do you mean, Katie, you invented it? Quiggity with some buckets. Bubba says, Omega Flowery. Flowery says, with your powers combined, Girona. Bubba said, Girona. Quiggity says, Girona. Did you do it on first try? The one time I didn't have faith in him. Flowery said, Chapter 1, Japan. Atlantic says, hello, Yellow, how you doing, Atlantic? Agla says, Undertale's whole thing was a golden flower harming a kid. You know what? That is true. Flowery says, Matt Pat Redemption Arc. Quiggity says, fun fact, apparently Blue's healing can miss. Like some crazy RNG can do that? That's what I heard. Speaking of the newsletter, the letter started off with the sprite animations of Asgore and Rudy laughing together, having a good time. Oh, I didn't see that. That's sweet. Eglin said, there's blue antler deaths and red antler deaths in the fandom. We do not like red antler deaths. For some reason, horrible people love drawing her with red antlers. I'm trying to think what color Noelle's antlers are. I'd assumed it's just because Carol has blue antlers, and so it's like it's fun to mix and match. It's like on the Amazing World of Gumball, how you mix and match the parents. It's a cat and a rabbit, so you can have cat and rabbit babies and things. But or is there another reason people hate the red antlers? Queen said, yep, monster souls are upside down. Oak said, Twin Peaks reference. Josie turns into a doorknob. Bubba says to Eglin, why not red? And Eglin said, for some reason, a red antler desk is used for, not safe for work fix. Shipping her with Chris. Oh. Bumbo says, oh dear. No, I see what you did there, Bumbo. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Now I gotta scroll up a little bit. Let's see. Null says, I heard someone say that Ralsei isn't actually as squishy as he is in the game. He just self-nerfs his health because he secretly wants to get himself killed to disrupt the prophecy. Oh, that is dark, but kind of neat. Null says, I like that theory. Off is a game. What are the inspirations for Undertale Deltarune? Hang on, have I seen that? That sounds familiar. Have I seen that on Steam? Someone gifted it. Oh, I think, was it Tiff who gifted me this game? It might have been Tiff. It might have also been another friend of mine. I have that in my Steam library. I know nothing about it, though. Null said, Toby Fox made music for the Off remaster that came out last year. Null said, good game. It's like evil Deltarune plus one shot. Oh, I missed one shot. Devin says, you'll see me on Friday. Oh, I look forward to it, Devin. Thank you for being here. Deltarune Soul H2B3 said, I'm gonna seal that fountain. It did not go well, Deltarune Soul. But welcome! How are you doing? Did you catch, if you scrolled up a little bit from your comment, there is our link tree. If you're new here, has all of our social media. Welcome. Nell said, did you know there are gut sprites in the files? The flowers coming out are just him censoring himself. Wait, what? He has actual guts? They like human looking guts? Devin says, I'm back, baby. You'll be able to do Weird Route tonight if you're emotionally stable. Well, we're only a half hour into stream, or hour and a half into stream, So, I hope so. We'll see how much time I waste. Let's get back in the game. I'll read some more in the chat soon. I'm staying caught up with YouTube-ish, but I'm still very far behind on Twitch.
Flowery, say something.
Oh, Ralsei, don't you feel guilty now for wishing he was dead? You could have done something to save him, Ralsei. Raleigh. Okay, I'm probably reading too much into this, but if I seem to remember, am I wrong? Way back in Undertale, didn't Asriel's sprite have like a line in his cheek like that? And of course, you guys know the connection with Flowey and everything. I wonder if that's intentional or just meant to show, like, damage. You know, your magic can't heal this. So, why?
Miss, I'm trying so hard. Because I have to try, you know?
Try as well, Susie!
Flowery, are you okay?
I'm fine, princess. I just need a little water. Darn it. Flowers really are useless, aren't they? They sit around looking beautiful, then they wither away. Now, our caretaker is gone, and we'll... Okay, so the Roaring Knight escaped with Asgore has probably kidnapped Asgore and taken him to wherever the knight is keeping Undyne. So, I guess we won't be telling Carol about this, huh?
Oh, I just remembered to tell you this. In last VOD you had asked if Seth was based on Seth MacFarlane, and no, Seth is based on the character Seth from Illusions of Gaia. Their designs are also very similar. I recommend looking up a picture of Seth from Illusions of Gaia because...
Oh, because it's a cool homage. I feel bad, like, because... And thank you for the 10 bits. I feel bad because, like, once you watch the rest of the VOD... You'll see that somebody in chat eventually brought that. I think 2 people in chat brought that up. And how that apparently Illusions of Gaia, like the Japanese name of that Seth character, is like the same name that Seth in Deltarune has in like the Japanese version of it. So it works both ways. But thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, and it's still nice to be remembered. And I didn't think to look it up. Well, you know what? Remind me at the end of the stream if we end early. And I'll look it up and see, just so we can have stuff. But thank you. I hope you don't feel like you wasted the 10 bits. I still appreciate it. I like bits. I like getting a dime. Okay.
We'll take care of you. Give you light and water and stuff. And then we'll go and get Asgore back.
Susie, how sweet you are. Hang on, chat. This isn't one of those things I could have prevented, right? Because you guys told me that if I hadn't spared everybody in chapters 3 and 4, or recruited everybody, that like Tenna would have died and Jackenstein would have died. Like, did I get Flowery killed? Is this optional? How sweet you are. Everyone, listen carefully to me. Huh?
No, this was not preventable.
Okay, good. I just suddenly had that thought flash into my head and I got worried. I thought I caused this. So this is fine. So you know what? No guilt, but thank you for the 10 bits. Everyone, listen carefully to me. Us plants are neither darkeners nor lighteners. We are living beings that take on new consciousness in the dark. We can feel things others can't understand. Something horrible is stirring underneath the town. A darkness beyond your imagination. Susie, Chris, but not you, Ralse. I could tell you were intentionally missing on your healing. The road ahead of you is draped in shadow, but I know you can do it. As long as you stay together. They're gonna split up. They're gonna fight each other, aren't they? You two, just the 2 of you, not all 3 of you, but you 2, have the inner light that can save this world. I just wish I wasn't so useless.
Oh, you aren't useless, Flowery. Having something to take care of gave Asgore purpose too. Just being a flower, that's enough for him.
Raleigh, you're not half bad yourself. You know that? Maybe in another life, we could have been friends. Or like maybe the same person? I don't know. The connections are weird. Oh, and it's tipped over and broken.
You 2, go seal the fountain, okay? I'll stay here.
All right. Want to look at the flower?
A flower. torn in half. I think that's what it said in chapter 3, right? It was either torn in half or cut in half. I'll say.
He just had to go and be dramatic, didn't he? Idiot. Chris, please go seal the fountain.
Rouse, which way is it? Is it back this way? No, I can't go that way. Okay, that answers that. Can I talk to the tree? Rouse, there's a man behind that tree with eggs. Rouse, you can get free eggs. Free eggs by the tree eggs, Rouse. Okay, let's go. Hang on, I want to see some. Did I? Oh, I stole my tree cake! Oh, I used so many items. I was not good with hoarding my items. Beginning of the next chapter is gonna be hard. Chris. Just seal it. See, I'm headcanon. This is Death's electric guitar. Oh. This is the inside of his shop?
Flowery!
I didn't know it actually would break items in the real
Logan,
world. Oh.
check your phone. Your mom is calling you.
Nuh-uh. There is a notification that Jorge liked my post on Twitter about going live. My mom's not calling me. Thank you very much, Oak, for the 10 bits. That was that rare dialogue. This is so sad.
Flowery! Chris, stay here. I'm gonna find something to help.
I meant in-game, but that works too.
Oh, in-game. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. We have a cell phone, huh? Thank you. I will check that. Thank you, Oak, for the 10 bits. I'm guessing that might even be a real thing. I'm gonna look at my phone. Cell phone. You glanced at your phone. There are a number of missed calls. It's about Rudy, isn't it? It's gonna be that Rudy's dead. How are all you guys? I can't click any of the other flowers? Not even orange? Pink, fuzzy bedsheet. Wait, hang on. Asgore sleeps in the middle of his shop? Oh, Asgore's life is so much more sad than I thought. Hey, look, I tipped over Tenna. TV. It's turned face down. On top of it is an anime-style comic. Oh, that's gotta... Wait, no. The body of Pink, I think, said that she was a figure or something, right? It's too dark to look closely. It's too dark to look closely. It's too dark to look closely. Can I go deeper into the shop? It's not the right way! It's too dark to look closely. It's too dark to look. Lowry, you good? It's a broken container for a golden flower. You dug through the soil. In the soil were two things. One, a packet of seeds from the golden flower. Oh, we can make Flowery's children. We should take the packet of seeds with us to Castletown. They are covered in warning labels. Are they gonna be evil like Flowey and Undertale? You took the seeds. The second thing was a piece of paper. On the piece of paper was a code. Ah! It's the code! It's the Christmas code for the shelter! Is Chris gonna hide it from Susie, though? Chris probably gonna, like, tear it up or something. It says, shelter. You gripped the paper and, with both hands, began to tear it. Chris! Stop tearing up paper! That used to be a tree! Plants are living things! I'm gonna catch you in the act! Hey, I got tape!
Help out, help him out. It's tape is like band-aids for plants. Wait, what's that in your hands? What? Huh? Hey, is that? Yoink. It's a bit ripped, mysteriously, I don't know how, but I can still read it. Oh, 915199X.
I'm gonna take a picture of this. I thought it was gonna be like 1225. Taking a picture of that so I can remember that code.
Kitty says reminder, this is how Kara died in Undertale. They ate these golden flowers and died, hence the warning labels.
I don't even remember that. It's been so long since I played Undertale. So thank you for the reminder. I would have completely forgotten. You know, let's pause and read some more chat now because I'm still very far behind on the Twitch side. Oh, and there's a pin message from Queen Katie. Thank you, Oak, for the 10 bits. Pin message, please pin a reminder. This is how Chara died in Undertale. Oh, and there it disappeared. So yeah, it's just like Oak said. So thank you. Thank you for the 10 bits and the information. Let's see, over on Twitch, Eglin said, some people made jokes about Red Antler Death's grooming Chris on amino. Specifically, amino. What is amino? I feel like I've heard of that. Maybe I'm getting confused with amino acid, or it makes me think of like an amiibo from Nintendo.
By the way, that code is the release date of Undertale. September 15th plus mysterious year.
Oh! Oh, and a pin message from Bubbo saying September 15th, 1990X. Oh, well, I mean, obviously, like, Undertale wasn't released in the 90s. So, what year does Deltarune take place in? Does it take place in the present or the past? Could this maybe be Dess's birthday, if it's in the past? If it's not in the past, Carol and Rudy and Asgore and Toriel and everybody are probably too old to have a birthday in the 90s and still have kids this age. Like, because Azrael's at college. Ooh, interesting. Thank you for the 10 bits. I'm glad you guys are here to fill me in on these things. Oak says, Eglin, most normal amino discussion. Oh, pin message. Yeah, Asgore was almost poisoned by the flowers in his pie, which was a prank by the kids, which gave Chara the idea to use flowers to die, then combine with Azrael to go to the surface. Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I'd completely forgotten about all this stuff. Holy cow. So that's why it's got the warnings on it. Okay, so at least they hopefully won't turn into flowies, but wow. Thank you for letting me know and reminding me. Bumbo says, Eglin, of course, it's amino. Flowery says, Asgore automatically locks in when wearing armor. Eglin said, as someone who used to be in the Country Humans amino. What is Country Humans? Actively, 100%. Bumbo says, BRB, partner. Eglin said, I was waiting for the realization that he had a hat on. Flowery said, Ralsei might just be going incognito, lol. Eglin said, there it is. I was waiting for the straight joke. Flowery says, to save the world, there's only one way. Chris Dreamer must not get laid. I think I'd made a joke that it was that, like, Noelle and Susie would both be gay or something like that. Oak said, Flowery reminds me of a lot of Shiapoo from Hunter x Hunter. Oh, that was who I was thinking of. That was the one that Blue reminds me of. He has his own idealized version of the king and is willing to go behind the king's back to make him fit that image of... Okay, yours more personality. I was thinking more like physical appearance. I was thinking like the wings and everything. Quiggin says, this is a line that Toriel and Azrael said in Undertale. If you went back to them looking over the flowers you fell on, someone has to take care of the flowers. Oak says, also he's blonde, they have similar hair and personalities, and everyone hates both of them despite being incredibly well written. Quiggin says, no, salute to Jorona Rune, and Flowery said, Papyrus Knight incoming. Eglin said, I'm so hoping for Vessel Knight, which could also tie to your theory by also being Dess's original body. Flowery said, Chris Paycheck theory. Over on YouTube, let's see. Oh, I gotta scroll up a little bit. I gotta scroll up. I know I'll be back to the game soon, though, I promise. Devin says, I appreciate the attention. It's nice to see streamers pay attention to their viewers. Well, thank you. I just hope nobody gets annoyed that I obsessively read every single comment, because I'm sure some people probably get tired. It's like, just play the game. I can already see the conversation. I don't need you to narrate it. But this is... Here's my theory, Devin, and I mentioned this to Chad a number of times. I could play these games by myself all I wanted, but I do this because I get to hang out with people, and so I like reading chat and everything. Null says, true, and Devin said, this will happen regardless. Please don't feel bad. And then Null says, his guts are vines. Devin said, imagine Ralsei being the twist villain of the story. Imagine the protein. Asgore confirmed to be nerd. Null said, by the way, Chapter 5, a dog check screen. What happens on a corrupt save is a Monokuma Theater reference? Which is interesting because those are all references to like other things too, right? Devin says flowery is a type of nightshade. Confirm. It's poisonous. I wonder what color nightshade is. I always think of nightshade as like blue because blue is what you think of nighttime. Okay, so anyway, September 15th, 1990X.
Chris, we got another code!
But it is different than the one that we got from the guitar.
Hey, don't just stand there. Tape him up!
I mean, I guess this is similar to grafting. Had to put yellow in with blue in order to free up a jar. And they're smooching. They're flower smooching. Their pistils and stamens are touching each other.
Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to share for now, but I can tell you don't mind. Oh, yeah, I should explain. Before we sealed the first fountain, Flowery talked to me. Said tape is like magic, just tape me together. Flowers are fine. And told me that Asgore used to be the police chief.
Okay, did we already know that? Because like I feel like I see that in fandom all the time. I feel like Carol mentioned that to Asgore or something.
And still had his shelter code buried in Flowery's soil. He told me not to tell anybody about it, but...
Huh?
Oh yeah, Flowery told me.
Flowery totally told me just a few minutes ago. I already knew. I knew it was there. Oh man, if I'd come in here and it was ripped up, I totally would have figured out that you were working with the night or whatever.
But thank you for the 10 bits. So I wonder if that means that Asgore, Carol, and I thought Undyne would have been the one with the police badge. So I just wonder if whoever the original trio were, if they all had different codes. Maybe Carol's is 1225.
Guess he told you too, huh? Anyway, let's get out of here. Fast.
I want to talk to the flowers. I'm gonna spy on you guys. Oh, they're smooching. They're doing it. I want to look at the anime. I want to look at not it's not anime. It's anime style. It's a manga. It's too dark to look closely. Boo! Can I go down the other way? Can I exit a different route? Oh, I can.
Back to reality again, huh?
We missed the festival. This kid probably got canceled after Rudy's fall.
Chris, we couldn't stop them. How much longer are they gonna keep taking more people? And how much longer are those people gonna be safe?
I'm gonna go check on Onion-san. I think we ate Onion-san earlier.
We don't need to go to the beach, right? Not the two of us. I have no L was here. Oh man. Oh, we'd be in that water, splashing each other. I'd be holding her in my arms. Oh, Chris, don't you wish that you had someone who loved you? Hey, Chris. I know this probably isn't good timing. Maybe it's actually the worst timing, but would you mind walking me home? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Not now, no, I will walk with you, Susie.
Thanks, Chris.
Hold the sad music. Can I go back in? Oh, the sad music. Oh, look at Napster Bluke's house. Okay, we can't do it, so oh, look at the lights. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can click anything on the way back.
Hey, the lights are still up. Kinda up.
Can I look in? Cat. I'm going to my house, Susie.
That's not what I meant. I don't mean walking me to your home. I mean, thanks, but,
We walked to Noelle's home?
Nah, I mean, it's not time for that, right?
Okay, I guess I'll take you. Oh, can we go to the shelter, Susie? Let's go to the shelter.
So, about what I wanted to say. It's like, you know...
Yeah, I know, Susie.
I guess you and me make a pretty good team, right? So, you want to help me cheat on Noelle with you? Huh? I've just been thinking about that. Thinking about us. Hey, not over there.
What about this way? Can we go see Rudy's dead body? Birdley's still alive in this timeline. That's pretty neat, right? Okay, so I can walk this whole way because that's blocked off. I guess we'll just go home, Susie. I've wasted enough of chat's time. Let's go. Let's go. Boo, 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 boo. Ah, more lights. Can I take them? Can I steal them? They're right there on the ground. Oh crap, this is a school. I made a wrong turn.
Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, kind of feels like all this has been our special Chris and Susie thing. Our thing no one can take away. Our secret. Our adventures. Our thing that's just better. If it's just the two of us. I'm saying when we go back in, let's kill Rouse. I'm just sick of seeing him without a hat. You feel the same way, right, Chris? Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for an answer. I can't take rejection.
Well, I can go into the school. Oh crap, well, it's one way! No, I meant to take you home, Susie! I meant to take you
Logan
home!
missed dialogue of exploring the rest of town.
Are you for real? That's not fair. That is not fair. The last save point was before the boss fight. That is not fair! I actually feel awful now. I thought I was exploring. I thought I was exploring by going to the wrong places.
Not here.
Because Susie wanted me to walk her home, and this is not her home. Now I'm gonna have to, like, off-stream, go back and do that whole flowery fight again. Oh, boy. I hate my life. It's awful. Everything is awful.
I guess what I want to say is, Chris, this can't just be our adventures anymore.
Oh, is this why chat was saying that, like, the remaining chapters aren't going to be silly? Or is it just that Susie's like, I want to bring Noelle. It'll be you, me, and Noelle. Yeah.
People are in actual danger. Your dad is in actual danger. We can't mess up anymore. We have to tell someone. Someone closer to the shelter codes. Someone who can help us fight. Chris, this can't just be a me and you thing. It needs to be Noelle's thing, too. Chris.
Oh, look at that smile.
Thanks for walking me home.
Susie, are you living in Castletown? Do your parents think you ran away? Susie has, like, at least one parent, right? Susie lives over by Alphys's alley, right? Huh?
In fairness, there isn't too much extra dialogue, just some sad stuff from Susie and extra lines if you bring her to her actual house.
I hate that I missed it, though! Ow! I tried to explore. I thought I was taking the long way! Boo! But we made it! Less than 2 hours. We got so that means we're gonna have time to do some chapter 4 weird route stuff. Actually, I don't know if an hour is gonna be long enough for it. So, because my understanding is just like stuff at Noelle's house. So we've already seen the stuff before that, because we just go to the church and everything. So we just zip through all that. We should be able to get to the Noelle's house and see all the new different things, right? Let me read some more in the chat while credits are rolling here. Let's see, Flowery is saying ... Jorge with some eye emotes. Flowery says, a little bit goat racist laughing. Quita said, I actually played Goat Simulator several years ago. It sure was something lol. Oak says, I'd quote, Susie's just a little bit goat racist. Goat Simulator music is actually outstanding. Oh. More's happening. Oh, look at everybody. Newbert is there! And Star Walker. Oh, and there's a music place. Was that there before? Is that Welcome, Noelle. Oh, and even Rules was helping. Oh, a Noelle door!
and leave it on the front floor. It's not for you. It's for the monster under your bed.
Crap, now Chris is gonna do something creepy, right? Chris, whatever you do, just don't end this chapter ripping out your heart. Okay? Thank you, Chris.
To be continued in chapter 6 and 7. It is a number.
Wait, hang on. This chapter didn't have this intro. It had Deltarune. Why are we seeing this? I'm gonna read some more chat while this is happening, I guess. Maybe the opening menu will have changed or something like that. Quita says, no! Flowery says, a little big. Quita says, enjoy my 200 points, by the way. Bumbo says, returned. How bad is the damage? Oak said, me and Jorge. Jorge said, 34k is amazing. Oak says, I should have bet more. Flowery says, laughing. Yeah, what happened to the Deltarune? Now it's still doing the old Deltarune stuff. Eglin says, why does this remind me of Bug Snack Sanding? Oh, it's this. Oh. I am now nervous for what the next chapters are going to be. Bubba says, can I get you? And Horace says, I love Seth and Blue, my neurotic goat and ballet goat. Oak says, green and yellow aqua are my faves. Seth, all goat, I love their love for Birdly. Just like me, for real. I think for chapter 3, I was hating on Birdly, but it's been long enough that I've had a change of heart. He's my goat. I initially didn't like Birdly, but I kind of love him now. Oak said, he's my bird. Ralsei is my goat because of obvious reasons. Crystal says, lurk in class. Thank you for lurk, Crystal. Says, and then adds a quote. Oak says, also got cheap digital camera from the 2000s. Very happy about it. It's so old the date doesn't even go up to 2026. It goes from 2002 to 2025. It has 16 megabytes of storage. That's megabytes. Flowery says, friend inside me. Oak said, I can even support SD cards over 2 gigabytes. Oak says, it's amazing. I love it. Its solo quality is beautiful. Flowery said, Susie, flower theory. Quita says, I'm smart. Hee finally made a thread in spoiler chat for keeping track of the Weird Route fan art that I'm definitely going to share in the future. Lol. Thank you, Toilet Duck. We already saved. Or does that mean I got to look at the chat? So I need to... Here, first of all, I prepared for ending early with this. Watch this. You guys are going to be amazed. I created a stunning special effect for the chat. A new asset through OBS. That's going to blow your mind. This will help everyone immediately know that we finished chapter 5 and are going back to chapter 4 Weird Route. They're going to be able to tell through this stunning special effect. Look at that! Oh, people are going to be able to tell. People are going to be able to tell what we did and are doing tonight. Isn't it amazing? I got to read some more comments on YouTube as well. Let's see. Devin says, the most common variations we see in North America are either white, purple, or yellow. I had no idea. Okay, purple. That strikes me as also like a nightshade sounding color. White and, white could be that because, death, the pale horse, skeleton, bleached bones, but yellow. Wow. Devin says, okay, I'm actually going to bed now. By the way, that is her real home in her heart. Well, home is where it's full of love. Thank you, Devin, for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Nelson, good night. 6, 7 hours and save 1 and 3. Oh, it is 67 hours. Look at that. I mean, totally on accident, but it is. And let's see, Quita says, found like so many on Tumblr, it keeps punching me in the feels. Flowery says, I don't feel like it. Oak says, I quote, flowers are merely a gateway to deer smooching. Flowery says, an interest in deer-related flora. Oak says, oh yeah, Carol is gonna be so helpful. Well, because she's probably the knight, maybe Rudy, I'm not sure. Okay, we need to go back to chapter select. It's going to blink out, and I'm going to have to adjust the asset to be able to do chapter 4 instead of chapter 5. So you're going to see the background in all of its resplendent glory in just seconds. Let's go chapter select. And it's going to disappear probably. Yeah, you can't see it because we got to go to chapter 4 and play. And then once it loads up, which will take just a minute here. Gotta wait. You probably can't hear anything, but give me just a second here. And we're gonna go there. So now we have chapter 4. And Deltarune, chapter 4. Let's see. Flowery says, Dark Fountain, Perry laughing. Crystal says, huh? Bubba says, oh no. Crystal says, no. Flowery says, hold it. You're not the only one who can cut a scene. Oh, I said, there he goes. You got my goat. Crystal says, what? Flowery says, there's nothing stronger than a Lauer's dream. Eklund says, so you remember when you mentioned seeing a flower cut in half? Oh yeah, here's the thing. Do you think that like was really direct foreshadowing, or like retroactively it's like, hey, maybe that's what I should do to Flowery? Okay, so I need to check here. So this is obviously our final completed save, so we don't want to save over that. If I load up the Chapter 3 files, I can probably go over this one, the Dark Sanctuary Study. That's probably right before the Gerson fight, but I don't need to, we cleared it. I don't need to go back and do that. So let's go Chapter 3 files, and we want Outside the Shelter, that's Chapter 3 end. And we're gonna start right there. Sorry, so we're gonna see weird route stuff. Hope you guys are ready for this. Let's see, and Bumba says, what's a lower? Quika says, oh, that's Flower. Flower Gore. Flower Gore of your comfort character. Asgore's. It's Flower Asgore. The night. The roaring night. The one who's making the dark. Huh?
Logan, you have to press continue from chapter 3.
Oh, did I not press it? I thought I pressed it. Did I not? Hang on. Okay, I thought I did, but I guess I will exit out just in case. And I will reload again. And give me just a moment here. Give me a second. I probably wasn't paying close enough attention. Play. So I want to go into chapter 4. And then I'm going to load the save from chapter 3 that was completed. So yeah, we go in here. Like I said, I go to chapter 3 files, and I go to this one, and start. Yeah. And this will have the chapter. Yeah. That's how it works, right? I think. Secret said, well, it's more symbolic now. Flowery says, Raul skill issue. And a timestamp 1 hour, 26 minutes. I'm still over a half hour behind on Twitch. How am I doing over on YouTube? Let's see. Null says, I've only 30 hours, and I played from chapter 1. Well, you've seen I play slowly. Chris Dreamers, this is sup. Welcome, Chris Dreamers. Is this your first time here? We've had multiple people named Chris here. But hi, welcome. I'm Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We just finished chapter 5. And so we're going back to do, as you can see right here where it's written there below my camera screen, we're going back to do chapter 4 weird route stuff because we got like an hour before I'll need to wind down for the night. So we're just going to be having some fun. Welcome. And once again, I should do this periodically. I've been trying to do it about every half hour or so tonight. I'll paste our link tree over to the YouTube chat. We're multi-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. I wish I could show both in the chat window below me, but Twitch doesn't like that. So, but welcome, Chris Dreamers. Oh, Devin's back. So once again, I'm back. Just waiting for my sleep meds to kick in. Totally understandable. I have been told that my voice can be soothing and lull people off to sleep. So I hope you're able to get some good rest as you wind down for the evening, Devin. The night. The roaring night. The one who's making the dark. The one who's trying to destroy the world. So that's our enemy. Up until today, it felt kind of like no matter how serious our adventures got, they were just part of another world. I was muted. Did I clear my throat into the microphone again?
Muted.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Oak. Thank you for the 10 bits. I don't know how long I was muted, but no, I was just saying, unfortunately, this save file does not have a defeat against the Roaring Night. When I sped through chapter 3, I tried, I gave it like 3 or 4 good tries. I got close, but I did not get another win, so I hope that doesn't affect the weird route. But thank you for letting me know. Okay. They were just part of another world. But now, someone's taken Undyne into the shelter. The real shelter. Chris, we have to do something before she's... There's no point in talking about it. Chris, hurry up and seal the fountain. It's time to wake up. Chris, are you listening? It's time to ... wake up. Wake up. Good morning, sleepyhead. Breakfast is waiting. Bah, I'm a goat lady. Chris, hurry up or someone else will eat it. Aw, Tana, how you doing? It's a TV. Its antenna was broken, but it's been taped up. Do 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 do.
Oh, Chris, you were sleeping like a puppy. Did you rest well? Come to think of it, I had some very strange dreams.
Should I just skip through this dialogue? Okay, for those who play the weird route, can you confirm, will there be any new dialogue here, or should I just hold down the triangle button and just zip through all this so we can get to the new stuff? I'm assuming all the new stuff is at Noelle's house. Please let me know.
Oh, well, no more TV just before bed.
Chris, how the heck did you sleep through breakfast like this? Butterscotch pancakes, infinite omelets. Living like this gotta be a sin.
I did a joke about sinning last time when we were playing through. I'm gonna look at the bottom of the chat to see. Oh, here we go. Don't worry, it won't be very relevant outside of Chapter 4 Dark World stuff. Queen said some changes at the church service. Okay. So we can skip through all this. I'm gonna skip through all this. Come on, Susie. I just. Oh. All right, there we go. And. Oh, we gotta go get changed. For church. So we won't do all of the exploring that we normally did. She looked very nice.
Shut up! Don't say that!
Because we can still be nice, apparently, when Noelle isn't around. It's not like Genocide in Undertale, where we kill everybody. We just make Noelle's life miserable for some reason. Going upstairs. Want to look at some dragons doing it with things.
Whoa! What the heck is?
You shut the drawer as fast as humanly possible.
Chris, hey Chris, can we see that again, Chris?
Do you have a reflection? You have a reflection, Susie. Is your reflection gonna be symmetrical like mine? Or not properly? I can't do it. Yeah. Yours isn't reversed image. Okay, let's flush the toilet. Let's get out of here. Oh, I can't give you apple shampoo to eat. Oh, sweet pancakes.
Wait for me, pancakes. I'll be back for you.
Can we take Tana? I'm trying to remember if we need to take Tana here. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Susie. We're going to church.
All right, we're here.
Oh, that's Tori. All right, we're here. We gotta get to the Dark World stuff as fast as we can. Now, Chris, Susie, I have to prepare for choir now. You two behave yourselves, all right?
Yeah, of course. Don't have to tell me twice.
Chris, show Susie where to sit down, all right?
Guess we gotta go through that big door. Unless you want to look around first.
Was there anything fun to look around at? It's an altar full of hope candles. Each one has a person's name on it. Asriel, Asgore, Chris, your mother must have lit those ones. Susie pretended to blow out your candle.
Happy birthday, loser!
It's an altar full of hope candles. Each one has a person's name on it. Okay. What about this? It's a fire extinguisher. For some reason, you have the feeling Susie will say something stupid about it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it's like, I've already seen this. Why am I looking around? I don't need to look around. Seems like a decent place for clues. Let's get going. Oh, I want to drink stuff, though. Let's get in there. We got to get to the new stuff. I'm assuming it's going to be when we start interacting with Noelle.
Heck yeah, back of the bus. You aren't gonna sleep, are you?
We can sleep through the service. I don't need to watch all this stuff. Your eyes closed instantly.
Chris, hey Chris, get up! We don't have any time to waste! We have to get to the bottom of this! The bottom of these two sweet cups of juice! Cheers!
I like that even in the weird route, we're still friends.
Church flavor. Anyway, you go ask about the shelter codes. Me, I'll make sure there's nothing hidden.
Should we still go be mean to Alphys? We should be mean to Alphys.
In here.
You should talk to Alvin since you slept through the service this time.
Okay, cool. Let's be mean to Alphys first. Then we'll talk to Alvin. Then we'll go talk to Noelle. And because nobody else we need to talk to. Wait, were they drinking juice last time? I don't remember that. Anyway, Alphys.
Chris, a nice surprise seeing you here. Darn, I need a drink, but Susie's over there, and if I go make my 25% red and 75% yellow juice combo, I know she'll make fun of me for it somehow.
Okay, here we go. And we want Glass is 0%. So we want add 25% red. And then we want to add yellow. And we'll add 2 more yellows. And then we're going to go drink it right in front of Alphys. We're going to drink it right in front of her. And juice added.
Whoa, nice juice combo. Looks cool. Oh man, if I saw Alphys drinking this, I'd even start to think she was cool for the first time ever.
Yeah.
My throat is parched. Chris, is that my special combo drink recipe?
Drink the juice in front of her. Go clean yourself up, Alphys.
Did you want to talk about something? No! Thanks for the enthusiasm, Chris. Goodbye.
I slept through your sermon. Ah, Chris, it's most wonderful to see. What do you for Scottish because of Garrison now? It's most wonderful to see you worshipping here today, and with a friend too. Did you seek something from me?
Enter the shelter.
Chris, I don't know what you're experiencing recently, but Chris, please look to the angel for guidance. I'll pray for you as well. You want to say something else? Banging sermon, my man. Thank you, Chris, although I did see that it put you to sleep. I know I do not exactly have a flair for entertainment. That's why I don't write my own sermons or anything anymore. I don't think my father would rest well knowing I was tarnishing his legacy. I think he turned Irish instead of Scottish.
Jackington, you should grow a beard.
Wait, where'd Pizza Pants go? He was here earlier. I think he was, or maybe it was the person texting, catfishing Pizza Pants. I'm gonna read a couple more comments to the chat. Let's see, there was Gallop's raid. Thank you again for the raid, Gallop! Queen with another timestamp, 1 hour, 26 minutes. Let's see. Flowery says, flesh. Eglin said Noel's are brown, I think. Jorge said, Ralsei saw Snowgrave as a possibility and doesn't give us the option to do Firegrave. Queen said, Logan, I went to Tumblr and instantly showed me a fan art of the scene with Flowery in the next drawing of the poster Rudy after falling down the ladder. Flowery says, Metaton hair swoop lol. Oak says, oh dang, whoops. Flowery says, I mean, technically, but we haven't gotten to that option yet. And Bubba said he probably won't get to this before he goes back. I have heard an interesting theory that the night exists in both the light and dark world simultaneously, and that they one-shot darkness by attacking the object directly. Oh! Interesting. Hey, are you Gerson's wife? Lady? You Gerson... Wait, what are you? Are you dead? Are you dead? She's shyly running a cup of juice through her gills. Oh, you're just a fish. Jockington. Chris, fold you. I bet you thought I was catty. Today's game was wild. I think we won. What? Code? Sorry, I don't know that. Never will. Been real.
Shelter, no, you know that's not a wholesome place. You could stand to learn a thing or two from that polite young man, Burgley.
I like Birdley. Rudy, are you dead? Oh, Chrismeister, hey, what's the deal, Snowmobile? Locked out. Noelle wasn't stuck outside the gate again, was she, Chris? Carol, dang, I keep telling her to keep a key at City Hall, but she insists on keeping everything important at home. Like when Noelle was a kid, she made paper snowflakes for Carol to hang up at work, but Carol just wouldn't take them there. You're done. I'm done with you, Rudy. Goodbye. Noelle?
Oh, Chris, you came over to check on me? Oh, that's really nice of you. How do you think I could talk to you later?
Oh, wait, do I have to talk to other people first? I thought I had options to talk to her. Sorry, honey, I'm still catching up with Rudy. You and Susie can go home early if you want. Oh, crap, I guess I do have to actually collect information. Alphys, did you have information about the shelter?
You want to talk about something?
Shelter! Architectural history, put hay inside, new house for Susie. Felt like, was that useful information? Oh, Susie, there you go. Now you got something to say? Oh, you finished it all. Oh, Susie, you're a pig. Tell Susie the info. Explain the clues.
Cool, let's hear what you got.
I'm hurrying, you guys. You explain the situation to Susie.
So the only 2 leads we got are Undyne and the mayor, huh? I guess if we think about the 3 symbols on the shelter, that pretty much tracks. One looked like the church symbol. I don't got that code yet, but it could be here. One looked like the badge the cops wear, so Undyne probably knew something too. One looked like a pine tree, and the mayor likes trees, right? I mean, there's one in City Hall. Maybe that's why the night captured on skip through this. This is, yeah. The mayor is Noah's mom, right? What's going on? Huh? Why are you here? You snuck up on us.
Great.
Great what? What's great?
Hey, I'll go bring my dad back to the hospital. What have I skipped it?
I hope that wasn't the new dialogue.
Cool, that's awesome.
See you later. Wait. What? I thought I had dialogue options with Noelle. Is she being standoffish because I'm weird route, Chris?
Too easy, right? Boom, give me 5.
What? That is the most heartbreaking part of the weird route so far.
Well, what's up? You got something against Noelle, Chris? Like, hey, maybe things took a weird route right now. Hey, is it less sad that Birdley is dead if I joke about it? I mean, who'd expect she'd ask us like that?
Yeah, didn't we like ask her in the normal version? Okay, so she's probably more bold and confident because of all the weird route stuff.
But we should be glad it's going so fast, right? Right? Huh. Hey, how about some of the red stuff? No, okay. You're lost. You're gonna want it later. Let's just go already.
Oh, Chris, Susie, how about going to the diner? I have to come back to church in a few hours for choir practice. It'd be nice to have a little treat before then.
No, I was hiding in the bushes. Oh, Tori, what a coincidence seeing you here. Just after church ended, too.
Hello, Asgore.
Oh, Tori, would you look at that? Oh, seems I had some extra flowers lying around. Do you know they become sentient in the dark? They're whimsical.
Asgore, I think I have to go. I'm sorry. Can we talk later?
Of course. Well, little blossoms, we tried our best. Just hope Asriel will be able to see us all back to normal. No! No, Chris, how are you doing? Would you like some flowers? Here's some flowers. Here, share them with your friend. See you later, alligator! Don't take off your clothes in public out here. It'd be weird if you, suddenly disrobed in the middle of the church lawn. You know, just...
Hey, let's change the heck out of these clothes in the middle of church lawn! Now I'd want to check on Ralsei at school. We should probably catch him up on the plan. Or I guess we could go to Noelle's first. Whatever you want to do it. It's the weekend, huh?
Make sure to go to the hospital. When you enter the room on the right, do not interact with the heater. There's a chance it could mess up the weird route in future chapters.
Oh crap, I forgot before we do this. I need to look up, because I want to do blind reaction, but I got to look up dialogue options for this. Does anybody have a guide for dialogue options? Weird, because I got to make sure that I don't mess it up. That's right, because I remember when I did Snowgrave, it was all weirdly specific stuff. So would anybody in chat be willing to volunteer to pull up that and be able to guide me? So every time I get a dialogue option, I can look at the chat and see what to do. Thank you for the 10 bits. I completely forgot about that. So thank you, Oak, for the 10 bits. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat. Flowery says, pacifist, root, free protein, and a timestamp from Queen Katie, 1 hour, 36 minutes. Oak says, ooh, we're so grounded tomorrow. Flowery says, go, my flowerlings. Eglin said, love to imagine that Chris unplugged Asgore's TV and put the book on the TV to avoid another tenna. Huh?
This time you should be good as long as you pick the obviously evil dialogue.
Okay, obviously evil dialogue. Thank you very much, Oak. Thank you for the 10 bits. So we shall see. So there's a heater I need to make sure I don't interact with. Thank you. We've talked to all these people. I don't need to talk to them again. I'm Weird Chris. Weird Chris doesn't... Have we seen this character before? I can't remember. It's adorable.
Chris, remember me? Sorry if I was too strict when I babysat you and Noelle. Since then, Noelle's always seemed so nervous around me. Until today, she even complimented my outfit. I wonder what changed. Why is she so confident? Just because she murdered some people? That's so weird that makes you confident.
Wait, where's this? Isn't there supposed to be a save point? Oh, there we go. Save point. You could barely see it. A patch of sunlight that shouldn't be there. It felt different in your hand. Your hand, which is still attached to your arm, by the way. And you knew what it was. Saves, yes, we want to do it over the bottom save. So this is going to be our weird route save. It's going to be the bottom one. There we go. Now let's, and I guess we should just go to Noelle's first rather than the diner or the school or anything like that, because that's where all the new stuff is, right? So crap, what did you say I need to do here in the hospital? I want to go into the room on the right. I probably need to go in through there first. But let's talk to them.
Yeah, your friend, he's still dead. In any case, thank you for bringing him in yesterday.
Oh, we brought in Birdley?
Chris, your mom was bragging about your piano playing.
Play it.
Plank! I almost thought you were serious for a sec. What's with that ticked off look?
Chris did not get along with so. Okay, so this is the right.
Well, you want to go in by yourself? Whatever.
Birdley. He's breathing slowly. Might be your imagination, but he seems cold. Oh, so I could turn on the heater, but I don't want to turn on the heater? Is that what you're saying? Just leave him dead, I guess. That's weird route. Leave him dead. I mean, he's not dead, he's breathing, but he's comatose, I guess.
Birdley's in there, right? Don't give me bird flu or whatever he has.
Hi, Rudy. Chris, that service was pretty long, wasn't it? You want to talk about something? Talk about Susie. Suze Meister, nice seeing you at church today.
Thanks. You feeling any better?
I'll get there. Just church was a lot. Susie.
What?
You going to the festival tomorrow?
Me? Yeah, I guess if I have to.
Noelle, she's not going with anyone. And I've always wanted a lesbian daughter, so,
Her? Wow, what the heck? No way. Never expect that from her. Whoa, total left field. I mean, she's like top shelf. People might get psyched out.
Top shelf?
Yeah, anyway, man, sucks to be her.
It'll be fine, sweetheart. Does Susie not, like, fall in love with Noelle in the weird route? Am I deer blocking her? Wanted to talk about tomorrow. That's right, festival tomorrow. Told Noelle I'd go support her. Just gotta save up my strength, then I'll be busting out of here, baby. See you, Rudy. Hope you don't climb up a ladder and fall down and die. Let's go to Noelle's place. Oh wait, no, this isn't it. How you doing, pizza pants? How you doing, broyo? Broski? I think we gotta go one more, right? And that'll take us to Noelle's. Sans!
Hey, don't mind me. Just fixing up this grill. Want a hot dog?
Heck yeah! Wait, isn't that a cattail?
Oh wait, we in the normal route, Susie had a rose to give to Noelle. Susie doesn't have a rose anymore. Oh.
All right, we made it. Now, where the heck's Noelle? I'm gonna get hungry waiting around. Chris, got any snacks?
Oh, this is where Susie got some. Okay, so this does still happen.
That works, I guess.
Okay, it does still happen. So we still have this cute scene with Susie eating the flower in front of Noelle.
Susie, Chris, hi. Sorry I'm late. I just had to.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a rose?
This? Oh yeah. Sorry. It's not as funny the second time we've done this. Oh shoot! Did you want some? Yeah, I can pick up the stem for you.
No, it's fine. This way. What?
Okay, well, whatever.
Okay, so this is gonna be where weird route stuff happens, right? And I gotta pick evil options, y'all said?
Here's my house. I'm sorry, it's not much, but...
I forgot how detailed this all was.
The heck, it's huge! I'm already getting lost just standing here.
Oh, really? Then here, I'll show you around. I'll get lost in your eyes, Susie. I'll get lost in your eyes.
Noelle joined your study group.
Ah.
Can I check my cell phone out here? Ring, ring. Everybody seems too busy to pick up the phone. I'm being rude to my friends. I'm talking on the phone in front of you, Noelle. Do you come with us, Noelle? We're just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave with you now.
Chris, please don't ruin this for me.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin it for you so bad. I'm gonna ruin it for you in a weird way, Noelle.
Welcome to my ho-ho home.
Chris, let's start searching.
Okay, let's meet at the couch when you're done searching.
What the heck is this?
My mom collects them.
Oh, ho, ho.
Okay, how the heck do you turn it off?
Just hold down the button. Though for some weird reason, turning it off takes power, so it takes forever on the low battery ones.
I can't remember where we were supposed to go.
Chris is staring super intense. This room has gotta be it. Sorry, Noelle, but we gotta go in here.
To the bathroom?
Darn it, Chris.
I don't remember what we did here. I think we just, yeah, we'll explore.
Click, yep, it's locked. All right, Noelle, you give it a shot.
Okay, why are we trying to open my parents' room?
This is Dessa's room, right?
Hey, what's in here? Looks suspicious.
I'm sorry, guests aren't allowed in there.
Cool, sounds suspicious.
Look, it's your room. I'm gonna read your emails.
She's not looking, Chris. Let's hack her computer for clues.
Did we ever look at, I think last time I chose favorites. Let's look at Cat Petters 4.
Cat petters? The heck do you have this?
Excuse me, it's great. It's like a pet raising game, but there's this awesome bug that lets you get glitchy pets.
Oh, we have seen this before.
I have a save file with like 7 headless cats.
Oh, wait, can we see?
After our project.
Now look at Chris. Let's hack her computer for clues.
Favorites history.
All right, Chris, click quietly. We are ninjas right now. Okay, favorites, paranormal, crime, paranatural. Oh, heck, the freaking skateboard game. Heck yeah, whoa!
What are you two doing?
F, nothing. Upgrading your computer.
You set her browser homepage to the skateboard game. It's Noelle's bed. Under it is a metal CD with a photo of Noelle in dark makeup.
Whoa, what the heck is this?
Caddy wanted a custom cover for her mix CD, so...
It's cool. You should do this look more.
You can get my mom to let me go grim dark.
You know, well, let's just keep going. I guess we go to the couch when we're done. That's all. Any other rooms we can check before we couch it up? Oh, that's right. That's where the vent is. And then this is the kitchen, I think? Oh, save point. Don't mind if I do. Save, 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 save. Save, 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 piano.
Whoa, you play piano?
No, we just kind of, we have one.
Let's just get out of here. Let's couch it. Let's go to the couch, everybody. We're just a couple of teenagers on a couch. Start the study session. Yes! Right? I haven't missed anything, have I?
Okay, should we, get started?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So, what are your projects about?
Oh, well,
Oh, sorry, phone call.
I'll be just, oh, wait, hang on. In the normal route, didn't we get a phone call from Birdley? Is it gonna be the hospital? It's like, Birdley's half-dead corpse wants to talk to you.
Moshi Moshi! Hi, Mom, what's up? Yeah, I took Dad home, so it's just me here.
Home to the hospital?
No problem, I could probably just cook something. Gosh, Mom, I'm not gonna burn myself. Okay, see you later tonight. Sorry, should we go ahead and start our project?
Oh, wait!
Huh?
Don't we need more, like, stuff? Like, you know, paper, pencils, project stuff? Chris, you should, go look for it.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Susie. Chris should go away and leave us on the couch together, unsupervised. Chris, I think there was some stuff in my room, you know? If you wanted to go, look away from here.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, goodbye. I am still watching. I am watching you. I need to go to the bathroom now. It's the bathroom door. Okay. Go into her room. Down, down, to 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 down. I gotta rip out my heart soon. When does that happen? It's Noelle's homework desk. You took a pencil out of habit. It's Noelle's homework desk. Noelle's homework. Okay. A Christmas cactus, you remember its name, Christmas. It's a state-of-the-art high-definition TV with old game consoles under it. Is Noelle's computer, the cycling wallpaper is a picture of a far-off snowy city. Snow. A great hiding place, although it smells like detergent and deer. Wait, when does Chris... When do we rip out our heart? It's a thermostat, the only option is cold. The auto treat catcher is ready to nab anything in range. Hey guys, I'm back.
Dang, can't believe that worked. Go look for clues before Noelle gets suspicious.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's in here. Is this where I rip out my heart? It's an empty gift box. It's an empty gift box. Was it, maybe it was up in, was it in Dessa's room? Ah, here we go. Oh, there's the clues. I want to look at Dessa's stuff. It's a computer. The monitor is unplugged. It's at Dessa's bed. Underneath her army rations, guitar picks, paintball gear, ice skates, and a badly traced drawing of a dragon. No clothes on that dragon, though. It's an oversized walk-in closet. It's covered in band posters and some handmade posters for shows that may or may not have ever happened. A violin, a flute, a microphone. They all look very expensive and very dented. It's a red guitar. Huh? There's a code taped to the inside. It says shelter. Take it. This is it. This is where Chris... Oh, yeah. You leaned down to look inside the guitar. You began to read the numbers in the passcode. 1, 2, 2. Hagua! Oh, yeah, now we get to the good stuff, right? This is going to be the good part. I think, maybe, possibly. Yeah? I'll read some more in the chat while we're going through all of this. Let's see. Eglin said, love to imagine the Chris's... Oh, I already read that. Yeah, I like that, because Chris knows what happens. Oh,
Chris, are you up there?
oh yeah, wait. Did this happen last time? Into the drawer?
Chris, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. You know, just the two of us. If you don't mind, I mean, I'll be in my room.
Okay, this is different. What are you gonna do, Chris? You still gonna stash me away? Or are you gonna put me inside of you to control you when you talk to Noelle? I wonder if Chris's standoffishness toward Noelle is because that, like, Chris is trying to protect Noelle from the heart, maybe? But Chris is not a good guy in this. Chris is a bad guy. And bad guys usually do bad guy things. Good guys are the ones who usually do good guy things. Heart. I'm a heart. And in here. Yay. I remember vaguely what I'm supposed to do. I want to check out other places before I go to Noelle's room. Noelle's room. That is the room that belongs to Noelle. Noelle's room. Noelle's room. Okay, I cannot get through here. That is not helpful. And this way. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Can we go all throughout here? I think last time Chris was in here. Can we go on the stove? Can we take the sword? Can we do anything in here? Can we go out this back door? No? Can we do anything on the... Can we... Oh! Okay, I can hit some piano keys. That's nice. It's interaction. I am no longer confined to vents. I'm no longer a sussy baka. Okay, but I can't go out the door, apparently. Okay, so back in the vent. Keep going around. Phew. Yeah. Last time, Asgore was around here too, right? So that seems different. So we see the bathroom. And then... Okay, so I guess maybe there's not as much point to check out these other non-Noelle rooms from the looks of things. Let's just triple check everything real quick. Want to make sure I don't mess up anything. I know I got to pick evil choices. I got to get in my mindset. I got to pretend to be evil. I got to think, what would an evil person do? Evil person would well, I'd rip out my own heart and shove it into a box near a ventilation system. Quite clearly. That is what evil does. And this way. And this might actually take us to Noelle's room. I can't quite remember the direction to go. Is it over here? Oh, no, that's that vent. Okay, I got to go back up a floor. I'm a little bit lost, but I'll keep reading some more in the chat. Let's see, Oak says, his Gerona's Flowery says, Chris, stop stalling. Boba says, September 15th, 1990X. Oh, is it this way? Oh, there we go. We found them. Well, to be honest, I kind of been waiting for... Oh, so we probably... A chance for us to be alone all day. So I'm not gonna be able to pause this, so I gotta keep going. I won't be able to reach out.
There's something I want to talk to you about, Chris. I want to talk to you about last night.
Does she... But she still thinks it's all a dream, right?
Last night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, all I could see was snow. I was terrified, Chris. Terrified it was all real. I went out on the porch to breathe, and that's when I felt it. A hand on my wrist. I froze. I froze Birdly. And then I heard your voice. Chris's voice.
Is there a reason you're referring to Chris in third person?
You said, sorry for taking your watch, Noelle. You said it was all stupid. You said Birdly is gonna get better.
Wait, what just happened there? I didn't get to finish.
And you put the watch back on my wrist.
Didn't we give her like a thorn ring or something?
Chris, your voice, your deadpan, mumbly voice, even if you sounded kind of weak and shaky. I don't know why, but it felt so long since I heard it. I even started sniffling. Chris, you're back. Chris, thank you. Well, no, thanks for pranking me. Chris, can I say something else?
Proceed sounds like a weird way of doing. So it's weird. So proceed. Oh, I'm in the room now? How did I get in the room?
Chris.
Am I going to the bed?
Chris, there was something else you did. You gave me a ring, so we're engaged now. Something else I have to ask you about. After you said all of that, you took my hand and pulled a thorn out of my finger.
Oh, Chris's arm is twitching.
Pulled a thorn out of my finger. Then you said that when I saw you again.
Chris, what are you doing? Should I be doing something? Should I be like getting over there and stopping this?
Go to Chris.
Did I just screw up the weird route?
Logan, you missed high tea.
Did I accidentally end the weird route? Do I need to reload the save? I can reload. There wasn't too far I had to do. I was just,
You might have to reload.
I think I am going to look up a weird route guide and have the steps ready to make sure I don't screw this up. So hang on one second here. I am going to Google this. And, you know, it's a bit... Here, what do we got? Hang on just a second. No, we want Deltarune. Okay, Deltarune weird route guide.
No, don't look up a juice.
Don't look up a juice? Okay, but are we sure that I need to? Okay. I just don't want to mess things up. I don't want to. I'm gonna have one loaded on my computer, but I'm not gonna read. I'm gonna pull one up in case I need to go.
All you have to know is to go to Chris after saying proceed.
Okay. So let's go back and we're gonna reload. We gotta reload. Let's see. Can I? I have to close out the game. It looks like I don't think I can access my menu to reload. So let's do that. And we'll have to do a little bit over again. But we're going to get this. It's going to be fine, everybody. Why are y'all so worried? Thank you very much for letting me know. I wanted to see where that was going, but apparently I didn't know. I needed to intercede. Oh, crap. I picked the wrong chapter. What am I doing? I'll go back to chapter select.
Hey, y'all are back. How did Logan like the end of chapter 5?
It was kind of sad. I actually clicked 3 instead of 4. I'll get this back up, but thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits. We're doing weird route now. I actually picked the wrong chapter. Hang on just a second. I need to go back to chapter 4. But thank you, Jorge. I accidentally ended the weird route early, so I'm having to reload. But thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits. I will read some more chat once we get this loaded up before we go into this, because I didn't know it would be auto playing a lot of this stuff. So apparently I have to stop Chris. Why isn't it not loading? Game not responding. This may take a minute. Hang on. The game weird routed out and it glitched. There we go. I think it's working now. Let's see. Queen said, yeah, Asgore was almost poisoned by the flowers. Oh, we read that earlier. Let's see. And Eglin said it could also be Dessa's disappearance day. Well, I mean, again, it depends on when this takes place. If she disappeared in 1995, that's a long time ago. Boba says, oh, I thought it was mistaking butterscotch for buttercups or making substitution and not knowing. Crystal says, oh, it is self-explanatory. Countries plus humans. Human countries. Oh, like Italia? Is it like that type of a thing? Oh, by the way, we're past the 2.5 hour mark. Anybody got raid suggestions? Let me know. Okay, so we can just skip through all this because we know how to get it. So we need to start study session. And then we'll go straight to her room after this. Eglin said, but not in a Hetalia way. Oh! Crystal said, yeah, not in a Hetalia way. Country humans heads around. Okay, so we want to go up into here. And then we look at this. And we got to take it. And then this should initiate everything, yeah? Quiggin says, yeah, that either way, it gave Chara the idea. Bubba says, oh, yeah, redeeming a clip roulette. Did that happen? Oh, was there a clip roulette? Oh, yeah, let's do a clip roulette really quickly. Hang on. I hope it's not a spoiler or anything. I always get worried when we do a clip roulette. So hang on. We're pausing for a second while Chris is being all dramatic here. Chris. And let's do a clip roulette here. Since apparently someone redeemed it and I missed it. Why is it not?
Making, haven't you?
Oh, look, it's Deltarune!
Sex.
I'm talking about sex in making. Oh, it was short and very highly inappropriate. Let's see. An Oak, Flowery says, Yellow now truly has a friend inside him. Chris hates their parents' theory. Nearly let Tori get kidnapped and then Asgore get kidnapped. Cookie says, wait, the lights that go around the spot where Rudy fell. Oh gosh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, we gotta keep going here. We can skip through all this stuff. And I see there's a clip in the chat. We'll check that out in a little bit. I gotta take a look over the YouTube chat in a little bit here too. Oh, it scrolled without me. I gotta scroll up. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Devin says, your voice is very nice, and I'm happy the algorithm recommended me to you. You've inspired me to make a new Twitch account under a new name, because unfortunately I can't access my old account because it's under my old phone home number. I never realized how important a cell phone number is to Twitch. We would love to have you over there as well. Twitch obviously is a lot busier. Make sure that if you have a different name, you let me know that it's you over there as well, so I can remember to call you Devin. And Elle says, don't be too hasty. And Devin says, oh, if your Southern accent is that bad, I'll happily coach you. I'm Tennessee. Well, I'm not trying to do a good Southern accent. Oh, you're talking about with Noelle? I mean, I like the voice that we do for Noelle, though. It's not a good voice, but I love Noelle. Let's see. Fluffy Ferret said Rudy is gay with Asgore. Rudy is gay with Asgore. Fluffy Ferret, have you been here before? Are you new? My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We finished Deltarune Chapter 5 tonight. Now we're doing the weird route for Chapter 4. I accidentally ended it too early, so we got to skip through this stuff if we can. Can I skip through this? Can I click through this? Doesn't look like I can very much. Null says, go Grimdark. Homestuck. Null says, go to Chris. Rip. Okay, I'll do it this time. So we gotta stop Chris from taking Noelle. So I guess that means we'll take over Chris and force Chris to do evil things. Let's see. Skip through as fast as we can. And then I will check out the clip over on Twitch side as well. But like I said before, if you got raid suggestions, let me know. But yeah, this part, I know I can speed this up a bit, but I don't think I can pause anywhere, at least not until we get to the proceed option.
Chris, your voice, your deadpan, mumbly voice, even if you sounded kind of weak and shaky, I don't know why, but it felt so long since I heard it. I even started sniffling. Chris, you're back. Chris, thank you. Well, no, thanks for pranking me, but I want to see when we teleport down there, because we're in the vent up here at the top right now. Chris, can I say something else? Oh, here we go. It's on proceed. But before we proceed, I'm going to check out this clip. So Bumbo posted a clip into the Twitch chat. For those who are new or lurking or who do not know the deal, if you post a clip, we watch the clip and we see what it is. This clip is titled
Wrong way. This is probably just gonna be me really disappointed that I screwed things up. Here we go. Wrong way. I steal them. They're right there on the ground. Oh crap! This is a school. I made a wrong turn. I was apparently wrong about the wrong turn.
Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, kind of feels like all this has been our special Chris and Susie thing.
Chris and Susie thing! Thank you very much for the clip, Bumbo. I appreciate it. And Quiggity says, salute, home. Yeah, Flowery says, Susie is so homeless, though. Quiggity says, about that. Eglin says, Bumbo says, what you missed was the apartment. Susie says, you know, this isn't what I meant. Okay, well, that's kind of sweet then. Quiggity says, man, the wording is foul if Chris does have a crush on Noelle. I am trying to figure out the difference between, like, I don't know what Chris feels and what the soul feels. I don't know, but let's proceed. Proceed. Hey.
Oh, Chris.
I'm inching toward Chris.
Chris, there was something else you did. Something else I would ask you about.
I'm gonna take over.
After you said all that, you took my hand,
Okay, so the dialogue continues no matter what.
pulled a thorn out of my finger. Then you said,
Oh, but Chris's hand still twitched.
that when I saw you again, you said, not to mention you did any of this, or... Put your hand over my mouth. I can't talk when your hand is over my mouth. Oh, Chris, it's okay. It's just us. You just said not to mention any of that because it'd get heard. I don't know. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Chris, it's okay. It's okay. It's just us. Who's gonna hear?
I don't know what the evil option is. I feel like me sounds more sinister. Thank you for the talk. I'll check the bottom of the chat, huh?
Me.
Okay, so it is me. Thank you very much, Bumbo for the alert and Oak for the 10 bits. So yeah, I was gonna sound it, but I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so me.
Chris? Chris, your voice, Chris, that's another joke, right? That voice, how? The voice from a dream.
Because it wasn't a dream.
Sorry, Chris. What did you say? I must have misheard you. No. There's no way they heard. There's no way they heard my thoughts.
I heard. Oh, so Noelle was thinking that in parentheses. So we have the power to hear other people's thoughts. I heard.
What are you talking about, Chris? I didn't say anything. It's impossible. That's impossible. It's just a coincidence.
It's not impossible. It's not a coincidence.
Huh? If you can hear me, say red or blue.
I don't know which is more evil. Oh, there was this like we were talking about before with antlers? Or does this choice not matter? I'm gonna read some chat while I find out because I don't want to accidentally abort the whole mission and have to go back and do everything all over again. I'm leaning toward red. Over on YouTube, Null says, please don't, is Chris. Oh, pleading to the player. Oh, I must have missed that. Let's see. Flowery says, parents, and a timestamp from Quiggity, 1 hour, 54 minutes, huh?
Now you are locked in.
Okay, so then it should not matter what I do then, right? Right? So I can if I'm locked in, I can go and close this other thing that I had opened up. So I'll close that. So I will say red. Because it's just red or blue. We can do either. But I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat because Queen Katie's last timestamp was almost an hour ago. Eglin said, I think Susie lives with her dad. Yeah, I felt like it was a single parent type of thing, but Susie still has like a home and at least one parent. Bubba says, I believe she does have an actual home, though I don't know how much she likes it. Yeah, because she could just like suddenly stay over at Chris's house. And Toriel's like, oh yeah, because remember Toriel told Susie, make sure to call your parents, and then Susie specifically didn't. Bubba said, Oak says, I was planning on cheering to say you can go to the apartments and it won't progress ahead, but then you went straight to school. Queen says, oh, the slice on the floor, just like Undertale's ending. Eglin said, I think Susie's dad is neglectful/abusive. Probably. Oak said, are you ready for weirdness? Eglin says, you ready for things to get weird? Queen says, yes, time for weirdness. Whoa. Bumba says, yo. Queen says, what a great twist. Queen said, truly epic graphics. Flowery says, graphics. Queen said, I can just see the detail. Bubba says, overly graphics. Oak says, it's not just that Susie said it's not fun adventures anymore, but in the Gerson fight, he said the last 2 chapters were ripped out, and also the recent newsletter Toby confirmed that Chapter 5 was the last fun chapter, and Chapter 6 and 7 are for answering long-standing questions. Eglin said, if we're talking about nightshades again, some nightshades are edible, while others are not. Well, I mean, technically, you can eat all of them, but probably kill you. Bo says, example, potatoes? Potatoes are nightshade? Eglin said, tomatoes, eggplants, and peppers too? What? Queen says, that said Chapter 4, didn't it? Oak said, I think you pressed start. Bubba says, I think we did. Oak said, if he did that, then sorry, whoops. Queen says, lol. Oak says, okay, we good, my bad. Queen says, awesome. I don't know how Deltarune works, so lol. And Oak said, we're just gonna be having some fun. Eglin says, muted. Bubba says, muted. Eglin says, you didn't clear your throat in the mic, but you just didn't unmute after. And Oak says, yeah, it shouldn't matter the weird route unless future chapters do something new with it. So I hope I didn't mess up the weird route by not touching the heater. Flowery said, don't worry, it won't be very relevant outside of C4DW stuff, which is just pretty normal. Chapter 4 Dark World stuff. Queen said, there's some changes in the church service, I believe, dialogue-wise. Oak said, no, basically I'll know after your first see Noel when you're to the Dark World. I'll see if I can find a video of all the minor changes in Chapter 4 Dark World. Well, we're probably not going to want to repeat all of Chapter 4 Dark World. So let's keep going. Red.
Say, green or black?
Green.
Say it didn't happen. Say it didn't snow.
It snowed.
You're lying. You're lying.
Noel will get stronger. Noel becomes stronger. Noel will get stronger.
Chris, what did you say?
Oh crap. Do I still have like the thorn ring in real life? Am I gonna equip?
Huh? Chris, what is that?
Proceed.
Chris, that's not the thorn, is it?
I like the juxtaposition of the fact that she was inching closer toward him earlier, and now she's in, or Chris, yeah. She was inching toward Chris earlier, now she's inching away from Chris.
That's not the thorn ring, all one word with the R capitalized. Is it?
Proceed.
Chris, come on, you still.
I hope Susie doesn't suddenly burst in and interrupt this. Oh, also, I just noticed the snowflakes are. Oh, those are not wallpaper. They're dangling from the roof. They're spinning.
What about last night? What about? Didn't you want to protect me?
Proceed.
Why can't I move? Why can't I look away? Why is the background music speeding up? Noel, do something!
Equip.
Chris, I really think, I think I need to, gosh, I have to. Fiddlesticks.
Equip.
Chris?
Doo-loo-loo-loo-loo. Okay. We should get back to the study session now, Noel.
Huh?
Bathroom? Huh?
Not fun fact, the original animation for us putting the thorn ring on Noel was this really beautiful animation of a flower blooming, which was so fitting because you know, rose, thorns. But people online tried reading that scene as us son Noel, so Toby changed it really fast to be the
New glass shattering, which is nearly as good. Oh man. Okay, so this confirms it. Chris really does care about Noel and is ticked off at the soul for doing that. So, okay, I was trying to figure out like which one. So, okay, yeah. Chris is mad. Was that Susie? It sounded like a Susie pitch.
Chris, are you kicking a trash can in the bathroom? Cause let me in on some of that action. I love it.
Wait, was that Susie or was that Asgore? Was it? Oh, huh?
Check your stats, Smell. Also, my bad for interrupting. I'm sorry.
No worries. I will check in a second. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Thank you. I will check in a second. Thank you. Yeah, that sounds like Asgore. The pitch, or maybe I'm just misremembering. Maybe it is Susie.
Just thought I'd let you know.
Oh, maybe it is. Mayor Carroll is asking everyone to leave. And wait, why? Why are we being asked to leave? Noelle's not dead, is she? And, I thought you looked a little down today. So I made a special treat for you. Your friend and I will be waiting for you outside with it. Feel better, Chris. But now, Chris has to take the soul back in order to stay alive. So I gotta look at my stats, you guys were saying? Chris in quotes. Oh my gosh, Chris in quotes. Since chapter 1, level 1, HP, 10 out of 20. I'm at half HP? Weapon, cactus needle. Armor, bandage, money, 7. So it's gotta be like the quotes right there, right? This ball of junk. You checked your phone's contacts and recent dials. But everything has been deleted. Oh! We good, Chris in quotes? Flush the toilet. No, we can't. Chris, how are you doing?
Chris's HP is halved from Chris beating you up. They hate you so much they would kick the hell out of their own heart to take their anger out on you.
Oh, so okay, that's why we've got half hit points. Oh. Why are we as this? Okay, going back to my theory I said earlier that maybe the soul is Des. I guess one thing that would go against that, why would the soul be so mean to Noel? But thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you, Oak. Chris, if you aren't feeling your best, perhaps you should just go straight home and rest. Here, I borrowed some sweets and made you a hot chocolate. It's your favorite marshmallows, melted candy bars, and a little pinch of cinnamon spice. You got the hot chocolate. See you around, Chris.
Guess we can go.
I guess we're gonna get going. Sorry, Susie, I kind of messed everything up in there. So, hey, while you were keeping Noelle busy. Oh, did Susie find the code? I looked inside that room next door. There was this weird guitar in there, huh?
Also, fun fact, if you abort the weird route in Chapter 4, in the festival when you try to pick to go to the Ferris wheel with Noelle, she will say you're not making me do anything anymore. Muted again, Logan.
Thank you for the 10 bits. I was just saying thank you, so that confirms she's not dead or comatose. We didn't pull a Birdley with her. So she is still, because like the way it cut to the bathroom was like the mayor's asking us to leave, made it sound like that, like people walked in and found her just like either dead or passed out there. So she is still alive. That's good. But thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. Let's see, over on YouTube, Null says, it's new. TTS the worst time. Then, over on Twitch, Flowery says that it's all normal for the Dark World. There's a bit after, if I remember correctly. Oak says, or I guess Logan will see those because he's going to have to play through the Dark World on his own. Anyways, I'm going to have to do the entire chapter in 3 days. I got to do it before Friday. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do that. Oak says, or I guess Logan will see those because he's going to have to play through the Dark World on his own anyways. But what I did with Chapter 3 is I just like skipped through all the dialogue. So if there's any parts I should watch out for, please let me know and I won't like, hammer the button to skip through it quickly. Flowery says, Susie, Lesbian Magazine. Oak says, okay, I'm going to lurk for taking a shower, but I have my volume on max, so I can still hear. I just can't chat. Be responsible in my absence. Thank you, Oak. Flowery says, I'm going to befriend your dad. Bubble says, hold on, something feels wrong. Talk to the old lady. Lesbian, wait. Oh, in the church? Oh, no, we were talking about Gerson's wife. I did talk to her. Did something bad happen? Flowery said, lesbian torture method approved by other lesbian A. What makes me a good demo man? Bubba says, okay, I think you're good. Okay, all good. Ignore my concern. Garlic said, wow, it's such a weird route we're on. Flowery says, my king, and a timestamp from Queen 82 hours, 17 minutes. I'm 45 minutes behind still. Bumbo says, I can help. Thank you for the help, both Bumbo and Oak. Oak says, OMO2, whoops. Flowery says, Susie, you ate my colleague Magenta in Deltarune Chapter 4. Garlic says, Sans Undertale, or I guess Sans Deltarune. Quita says, oh, so even Noelle plays glitchy routes too, huh? Yup, new stuff soon. Bubba says, okay, now is very important to eavesdrop. Quita said, yup, does he remember where Noelle's room is? Eglin said, hopefully he eavesdrops without prompting. And an unlurk from Oak. Bubba says, proceed. Quita says, proceed. Bubba says, go to Chris now. Quita says, go. Oh no. Well, we're restarting. So I messed up. There was this weird guitar in there, and on the inside of it, there was a code to the shelter. Didn't get to write it down, though. 4 digits is too much to memorize. When I went to the living room with it, your dad caught me and started talking to me. Until Noelle's mom showed up, super ticked. Great. The heck are we gonna go back there? Now? We aren't, Susie. We aren't. Well, what the heck do we do now? Aw, rain. Great, now it's raining. It's okay, Susie. We can go home and see Sans again. Getting it on with my mom again. At least your house is close. Let's go. Let's find a save point. I want to find a save point first. I need to save. Save. Let's see, Eglin said that high-pitched chime means you abandon the route. Oh, there's a chime there? Quita said basically you have to go back to Chris after pressing proceed. Quita says don't. Eglin said after the first proceed, go to Chris' body instead of listening to Well. Bubba says it will be obvious after you go to Chris. Quita says, well, BRB, I'm gonna nab some chips in a cup. Bubba says you can fast forward dialogue until you get to that point. Timestamp 2 hours, 41 minutes from Queen Katie. Thank you very much. Quita said, come on, Logan. Bubba says, me. Quita says, me. Quita says, congrats, you're weird now. Garlic says, you're now locked in on weird route. Bubba says, you did it. Quita says, regardless if you said red or blue, it means you heard Noelle's thoughts. Crystal with some raid suggestions. Thank you very much, Crystal. Why do I feel like I'm losing my voice tonight? I haven't even done anything stressful, but I feel like I'm losing my voice. Maybe I'm just super weirded out by everything. But thank you very much, Crystal. I will copy these over into my text file here, so we can check these raid suggestions a bit. Crystal says, holy crap, what? Oh, Crystal, is this your first experience as well with the weird route? Because it got a little bit weird, Crystal. I'm not proud of how weird it got, but it got weird. Let's see, Bumble says, Crispy like, Mew Mew mad. I mean, it does make me more sympathetic. Like, I can't figure out Chris because, like, the real Chris that is not controlled by the soul is working with the knight. At least in the regular route, right? And the knight is theoretically a villain, right?
I think it's really funny that the weird route is considered abandoned if you just say haha it's a prank at the last possible moment.
And
like no way Noelle would just be like, oh okay that's cool.
Yeah, everything's fine. Birdley's like dying, dead maybe, but it's fine. It's just a prank. Just a prank, bro. Wow. Thank you for the 10 bits. I don't know what to make of it because if Chris really does care about Noelle, then does that mean, is the Roaring Knight the good guy? Or is like Chris being used like the knight is threatening? I don't know what's happening. I can't figure out what Chris's motivations are. Because this weird route means Chris does care about Noelle and is really mad at the soul for doing that to her. But again, Chris is clearly working with the knight, is creating dark fountains. So I don't know. I don't even know. Oak says, if I interrupted, I'm sorry. It's all good. Quia says, aw, Chris beating us up in the trash because they're really mad at us. Crystal says, aw. Oak says, for some reason I thought you had to choose to go to the bathroom. I forgot it happened automatically. Crystal said, what is happening? Oak says, I don't know. It's some weird stuff. Bumble says, HP. And Bumble with another clip. Hang on, let me load this one up into the clip viewer so we can watch this one together as well. Oh, only 8 minutes ago. I'm almost caught up. It's probably because of slow mode. Thank you, Crystal, for turning on slow mode. This is from 8 minutes ago called Asgore. Why are you mimic? And then I can't see the rest of it after probably mimicking Susie or so. I didn't realize it was Asgore. Yeah. I eventually figured out. I eventually caught on. See, there's where I realized I made a mistake. But thank you very much. Huh? That was it. The TTS sound was in the clip. Thank you. I gotta read some more. Crystal says, oh my gosh. Quigita says, also this means romantic Susie and Noelle moment. Oh, that's right. Didn't they have like a moment where they went to was it when they went to the basement? Or was it when we were in the basement listening in on them, huh?
Logan, you don't have the clip viewer open. You look insane.
I didn't have the clip viewer open? I forgot to... I was trying to figure out, like, which one... It's like the second time this month I've done this, so now, yeah. There. Chris is mad.
I'm bad at streaming.
Was that Susie? It sounded like
I'm so bad at streaming.
Chris, are you kicking a trash can in the bathroom? Because let me in on some of that action. I love it.
You got it that time, right? Wait, was that Susie or was that Asgore? Was it... Oh. Huh? Thank you. One day I will know what I am doing in streaming. Crystal says, where is Noelle? Well, she's not well. She's not well. She's not doing well. Quigita says muted, and Eglin said maybe Des would believe she was strong enough to avoid something or stop something from happening, and she's trying to force Noelle to be what she couldn't be. You want to stick with the Des Soul theory? Oh, I do want to stick with my Des Soul theory for right now. So if I'm right, yeah, maybe because the whole thing is like, make Noelle stronger. That's like some, oh, crap, what was Sasuke's brother in Naruto? Itachi? Why am I spacing his name? And, yeah, maybe something like that, huh?
Sorry for so many bits, but there's a lot to talk about here.
Oh, okay.
But if you do interact with the heater, Chris will automatically turn it on and warm Birdly up. They don't give the soul a prompt, it just happens. They use every opportunity to trick the soul into doing what they want when possible, but they still can't fight back.
Hang on, let me see. They still can't fight back enough in the most important moments. So do you think that was the whole thing, is that saving Birdley's life? And so to stay on the weird route, we need Birdley to be... Darn it, I wish the game was like already done so we'd know what the branching paths are, but I guess part of the fun is still figuring that out as we go. But thank you for the 10 bits, Oak. Thank you. Oak says, new record for times muted on stream. Okay, I'll send you some of the special dialogue for the Weird Route in Dark World so you know what to read. Thank you! Quigita with his timestamp, 3 hours, 2 minutes. Oh, I'm only like 8 minutes behind. I'm so close. Quigita said the clip viewer wasn't up, was it? Lol. Thank you, Oak. Eglin said, scuff. Quigita says, I'm laughing. Oak said, sorry for so... Oh, that was TTS. And then Oak says, whoops, 3 hours, 10 minutes, and 10 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night on Twitch. So now is one more good opportunity at this landmark moment in the stream to paste our link tree into both chats in case there's anybody lurking that wants to check it out. So if there are lurkers either on Twitch or on YouTube, that link tree has all of our social media, Discord, invite, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. It's all the same stuff I mention every single time. And it is there. You can check it out. You can ignore it. There's no pressure either way. I don't want to make you feel like, oh, now I got to join the Discord. I don't want to join Discord. If you don't want to, then you don't have to. But I'd love to have you guys join if you actually do want to. It is there, should you feel so inclined. Let's see. Let's check out the raid suggestions we have. Looks like the one with the fewest number of viewers is playing Deltarune, but it's earlier in Chapter 5 than us. So I think we should be able to do this, hopefully with no worries about spoilers. So my homework tonight is I'm gonna try in the next 3 days to speed through Chapter 4 somehow, so that next time on Friday, next Deltarune stream on Friday, we can do the weird route of Chapter 5. So Thursday is going to be Greatest Attorney, and Friday, that's the plan. Let's go ahead and see if we can initiate a raid, and we'll do this one here, and here's our raid message. You can copy that over into your text file. Queen Gator said, I mean, to be fair, Birdley does care about Noelle. If he knew about any of this, he would definitely try to stop us like in Chapter 2 as a brave knight. That is when I really started to warm up to Birdley. Like, he was genuinely trying to do the right thing there and to stop us. Oak said, also, it clear Chris really does love their friends. They do seem to be working with the knight, but there's a chance with good intentions, either by being manipulated by the knight or maybe the knight isn't evil and is doing the right thing. That's one thing is where it's like, we wonder, like, maybe Ralsei is the bad one. Maybe we want the dark fountains open. Queen Gator said, thank you for the very weird stream. Oak said, their intentions are very vague, though we still don't 100% know. And there was a raid message, like I said. Thank you, Crystal, for also doing that. Quick says, salute to Flowery. Oh, yeah, Flowery's dead, huh? And Crystal said, thank you for the very sliced flower stream. Garlic said, thank you for the very weird stream. Oak said, thank you for the very proceed stream. It made me scared. Good night, everyone. Love y'all. Thank you all for being here and for hanging out. Everyone on Twitch and on YouTube. Null says, go down toward the shelter. Oh, I guess we can do that while we're ending here.
Dang, that whole thing was a disaster, huh? And this is gonna sound dumb, but you know what else kind of bites? My mom didn't even get to hang out, really. All three of us. I mean,
aw, that's sad. Anyway, everyone on Twitch, the raid's gonna be happening a little bit, so don't forget tomorrow's Wednesday. Enjoy your Wednesday. Thursday is gonna be the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Friday, hopefully, if I get the homework done, will be Chapter 5, Weird Route. Oak says, oh yeah, wait, we need to pause the raid or something. Wait, why? Why? Okay, canceling the raid. What happened? I canceled it with 5 seconds left. What do we need to pause? Why we got pause? Why what pause? What pause why? Huh? Was there more than need happening? Queen says, huh? What? Oh, Oak says, I'm sorry, I forgot. Queen says, what? Crystal said, what happened? Oak said, major thing down. I tried going down the shelter. I couldn't. Look. Oh, it did let me. I just had to wait till Susie to say it. Okay, hang on.
you know, Noelle said she wanted to talk to you, but something about her look was kind of weird. Why? Couldn't she just talk to you in front of me? What were you two talking about?
We were talking about...
It wasn't about me, right? Well, fine, I won't bring it up again. Oh, that was close. That was close. Susie almost figured everything out. All right, let's go take a look at the shelter.
Let's go look at the shelter. Come on, Susie. Let's see what's down here.
At least we know where one of the codes is. Still, we gotta hurry.
Oh, yeah, that's very, Susie. I now know 2 codes. I know 2 codes because I am smart, Susie. Susie, I may be weird, but I'm smart. Smart, Susie. Okay, so is there anything else major that we needed to check out tonight, or can I go up and I can save now? That was a close call. Apparently that was important, weird stuff. Let's see. Crystal says, oh, equip. Oak said, this was the scariest crap ever. Queen says, don't worry, Susie. We were talking about brackets. That was such a jump scare. We were talking about white square. Garlic said, nothing important, Susie. Oak said, the blank dialogue freaked me the F out my first playthrough. Queen says, okay, now we can raid. Okay, now we can initiate the raid. Oh, crap. I gotta recopy it down because I have the raid message copied down on my clipboard right now. So I gotta go back and pick this out again. And there we go. Now we're gonna populate a raid. And here is, again, our raid message. So if you haven't already, copy that over to your clipboard. There we go. And thank you, Crystal, for typing the raid message as well. Oak said, okay, I'm sorry. No, that was worth it. That was creepy. It was weird. England said, so excited for Chapter 5 Weird Route next time. I'm excited, but also apprehensive and kind of worried. Oak said, sorry for pausing the whole raid. I just forgot to mention it. Do that. It's okay. It was fun. Crystal says, laughing. Over on YouTube, Null said, before killing the stream, there's more below. That was it. The blank text box. It was creepy. Crystal says, laughing. Oak said, quote, it was weird. It was weird. Imagine that. Weird stuff on a weird route. So again, to recap for lurkers, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. The other game we're playing is Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. That's going to be Thursday. We are currently in the second case of the second game in the collection. And it's fun. Even if you're only in Deltarune, maybe come check it out. It's delightful. And then on Friday, as I said, assuming I can get my homework done, it's gonna be a stretch. We'll be able to do Chapter 5 Weird Route finally. Oak seems to think there won't be enough for a full stream. I will just try and do my darndest to enjoy the ride and just milk it as long as I can. Crystal says, very Oak said, I'll DM you certain moments of dialogue. Look out for the Dark World. Thank you. I appreciate that. And so thank you all for being here. I love it. Appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. You're wonderful. Thank you for, especially since this was a lot of fumbling around. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you on Thursday for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Everyone on Twitch, enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. And everyone on YouTube, the Twitch side has officially raided out. So thank you all for being here as well. I really appreciate everyone here, both on Twitch and on YouTube. I worry that I sometimes don't spend enough time on YouTube because I know that like Twitch is like busier and everything. But you guys are amazing as well. Thank you for hanging out. And all the new people that popped in on YouTube is so cool. Noel says goodbye. Yes, everyone on YouTube and everyone watching the VOD in the future, good night as well. And enjoy the sounds of rain as we exit out of here.